Ugh.
Shall we get a shuffle on?
Are we?
Yes.
Are we?
Yes, we
Are we
shall.
going?
Who wants to do the
Please.
recap for a?
Not me this time.
I mean, I can try it. Or do you want to do it?
Foxy first, and then somebody will pick up from there.
Me? I said
That we
not me!
So we
No,
do now.
fine,
We
fine,
do a
okay.
Fox recap, then we have an actual
So,
one.
here's a recap of the third adventure. We were down in the basement for about an hour. And then it was about midnight. And then afterwards, we take watch. Nothing much happens. We go, well, we kind of get up. Someone sees some smoke in the village. And then we get worried because there's smoke in the village. And we're like, oh no, there's funky stuff going down there. So, Nena turns into a horse. I ride her to the village. It's a wonderful ride. One of a kind. It's great.
You're welcome, babe.
And then the village has tons of what are they called? Orgs?
Orcs.
Orgs?
Orgs.
Gompers?
Tons of orgs in there. There's
So,
websites
yeah.
everywhere.
There's like powerful ass tall creatures that will like smash you up. Nena turns into a bear of various kinds. No. First, me and Nena fight 2 hyenas, whilst I'm still on her, and then we fight massive orcs all together as a team. There's lots of death. Everyone's dying. One of the guys, the sheriff, sort of dies. We're not sure. Some other guy comes out. Max Beerfruit.
Mac Spearfruit.
That guy.
I didn't say it out
That's
loud
it.
a lot before when I wrote the name, to be honest. Or does that look like something else? So, Zate, your recap.
No, I think it's someone else's
Rails
turn.
mentioned.
Now, also, Fox, you get your pity inspiration.
Oh, thank
To be
you.
honest, wasn't a bad recap.
No, it's
Well,
not at all.
No, it
I
wasn't a
actually read my
bad one.
notes. Okay, someone else
Nice.
take over, please.
Well, it's your actual recap, which I think you volunteered.
Yeah, well, basically we came out of the crypt, had a long rest. First 3 watches didn't happen much. 4th watch, Nena spotted fire from the village. Decided to turn into a warhorse, I believe. And
Sounds right.
Turned into a West End show.
took Lockhart on her back, rode ahead of the rest of the party. The party went at a brisk pace behind them. They entered the town. No, they came at the outskirts of the town, encountered 2 gnolls, dispatched with
Gnolls.
them. Gnolls.
Silent G. The stupid language, I know.
Yeah, they dispatched with them quickly. Then decided to move into the town. So the rest of the party double timed it after them. Rejoined with the rest of the party and fought some more gnolls. An orc that didn't really feel like dying, so he buggered off before we actually managed to kill him. And then something big, ugly, and stupid came our way,
And smelly.
and smelly, and nobody loved him. So
Not even his own mum.
not even his own mum.
Nobody
So
loves
he
him.
took it out on us. And if not for my superior resistances, I would
But
I
what
would
you're
be
looking for
dead.
there is overpowered them, us.
Hey. You allowed it. Anyway, we dispatched
Against
the
my
ogre,
better judgment.
and then Mac Spearfruit came out of the building on the other side of the square. There we go. And healed us for the most part, healed the sheriff, and carried the sheriff towards his temple. And he told us he would meet us the next day in the tavern. We were invited to the tavern, free drinks, free lodging. And that's more or less where we left off.
Indeed.
Also, every single one of the creatures we fought had a very, very distinct dark mark somewhere, and their eyes were all black. This
Only
is
certain creatures had like full blacked out eyes.
Yeah, okay, but the orc definitely did.
The orc definitely did, yeah.
And the big
I
ugly
think-
boy.
And the ogre
The
also.
ogre did as well.
Yeah, so
Hey, he's not an ogre. He's a big ugly boy.
yeah,
Same
you know.
thing.
Translates to ogre, but
You know, monstrous racism here, rampant in the party.
hey, I don't like ogres. I don't like orcs. So I guess
You're right not to, but you know.
I have my reasons. Anyway,
D&D, where fantasy racism is entirely justified and excused.
does that warrant me an inspiration? Yes or no?
Yes, it does.
Thank you very much.
So have fun with that.
I will.
Use it wisely.
And how to figure out how inspiration works.
Basically, for any roll you make during this session, you can say, hey, use my inspiration. It means you get advantage on it.
Yeah.
Or if you have a disadvantage on it, you can use it to get
And
a straight
do I
roll.
have to announce it beforehand, or can I
You
say?
need to announce it before you know the results, or basically before
Yeah.
Kazoo tells you what the results are.
Yeah, you can do it. You can
Right.
do it after the roll, but not after the result. So you can't know if it succeeded or not.
Okay.
So you know that goes for you as well, Fox.
Hello?
Inspiration.
You know the pity inspiration you just got.
Yeah?
You know how to use it.
No. I did tea talking. It was just wasn't.
Yeah, I get it. Hang on, I'll
Yeah.
send you a link.
Thank you. I heard you say something about rolling, and then I can't say after I rolled, after the results
Yeah, that's
But I
more or
can
less
say it.
correct.
before, and it does something fancy.
It does stuff.
It does things and stuff.
You use it. Stuff happens. It's fun, yeah.
Oh, thank you, my love. Appreciate it.
So you've just come out of this well, pretty. Hang on, I can put some. I've only got any tavern music as the issue. I can do something about that. I'm prepared. I know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm doing.
Didn't
Is
say
it-
anything.
So I can use it. Sorry, Para, I just completely talked over you.
I wasn't saying anything of
Oh,
importance.
okay. I was gonna say with the inspiration, so it's throughout. Can I use it once, or can I use it
You're
several
once.
Once.
Otherwise,
can
no, I get advantage on every roll this session. Actually, you know,
I'll take it.
you don't get that.
Yeah, I know.
If we specify that's how we want to use the inspiration.
Then I will say no.
So it gives us a
Move it right
better
up.
result.
Unless loud music
Yes.
or
Yeah.
sound.
Yes. So you just come out. You've just basically almost dusted yourself off from the fight. Several of you were quite, badly wounded. You know, it's and around you, the town's sort of, not, like clearing itself up. Mac has gone around with some people and just put out all the fires. The bodies have been collected. Maybe some of you helped for a bit, but no matter what, you've all eventually, as a group, come back to the tavern and just had, free drinks and food just, pushed into your hands almost before you could even ask for it.
I'd like to ask for some parchment and a quill, if I can.
Yeah, one of the, someone can certainly bring that to you.
That is great. Then I will start writing my letter.
Okay. So yeah, so for tonight, everyone's like, food, lodging, and drinks are all being all paid for. So
Oh, how sweet.
Fair enough.
I mean,
A
half the
pragmatic
town's
per-
dead, but
a pragmatic person would suggest that you take advantage of this. But what do I know?
Well, I wouldn't mind to take in some provisions, but I will definitely drink my fill. But pace it, because I'm still writing and I still need to think what I'm writing.
I will not
I-
taste it. I will drink one after the other.
I just look at the drink, sip it, and then take a quick nap.
I'm gonna ask for like bread or something a few times during the night,
Mhm.
and then yeah, I'll put some of that away. So
Yeah,
that's
basically
some-
anything you ask for within reason, people will give you. It's you have just helped save their town. They're very grateful.
But I mean, like, I'm gonna ask for bread to like stash away.
Can I have
Yeah,
a
that
stuffed
could-
chicken? So I can take that and put it in my pocket. The whole stuffed chicken.
You can. I haven't got any stat. I haven't got any stats for stats for salmonella, but I can find them.
Well,
I'm
okay.
assuming it's is cooked, boiled, baked.
Well, Varric will get some beer and take a seat at the table, putting legs on top of the table and leaning back a little bit and drinking his beer very slowly.
Okay.
I'd like to, well, I'm gonna sit at the same table as Gruz, but like opposite.
Well, I assume you've all got the same like table, like a sort of I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Big
I don't know.
table.
I figured we were
Yeah.
just hanging about, but that's fine. Who are you uniting to?
A friend of mine who still serves in Krijk. And I can't pronounce Welsh names, so
We'll say doesn't serve there, serves further north.
he serves there now. But he served in the same unit I have.
Do I know that that is a dwarven unit? Or would I
That's
have
not
to
a unit.
roll-
That sounds like a place to you. Actually, make me an intelligence check
Okay.
if you wanna figure out what that is.
I'm like, I've got that meme, you know, the one with the maths. I'm like, you just saying,
Yeah,
you
it's just
saying
all these, like,
words.
all these just sort of algorithms and like equations just going back to your face. Yes, you know that Dire Craig is a it's an old fort to the north of here that's been well, was used until about I don't know 5-6 years ago until it was abandoned.
Do I like? But who's?
It was
Who's-
yeah, it was but it was a dwarven. It was the Empire's fort, but it was given to it was like ran by it was staffed by a dwarven unit because yeah.
Of the dwarves?
Yes.
I think you're mixing
I
characters
served
in
with
there,
the
but
dwarves for a long time.
Huh?
I served with the dwarves for a long time. I grew up with them.
That must have been an interesting contrast.
It was difficult at first, but I respected them, they respected me, and they took me in when everything else looked dire.
So you have never lived with orcs?
I have lived with orcs.
But
How was that?
That was not pleasant.
hello, it's Swedish Chef.
it's great because both you and Varric are the same species,
Okay.
not from the same place.
I was ousted from the orcs when I was 3 years old. Because
Bye.
I was not a full orc.
Oh,
I am, after all, a half orc.
Oh,
that's called discrimination.
You don't need to tell me.
Oh.
Well, for what it's worth, after what we saw today, you have my deepest respect. And Varric takes a sip of his beer.
To
I
everyone,
that,
no love for the orcs.
I
They are
have
in
no
love.
love for the orcs. I rather smash their skull in or insult them. Preferably the first one.
okay, so everyone drinking, give me a Constitution check.
Ooh.
Are we not all drinking?
I'm drinking like the weakest
Not-
ale.
Just flat constitution, yeah?
Yeah, just flat Constitution.
Hang on.
Whoa!
Hang on, I was drinking tea.
Well, roll a constitution,
That
you know,
is-
that tea could be kind
I
of
was
strong.
gonna say, like, at least tell me. Hang on, let me just take it out. Right. Okay. Where's Constitution? Oh, there it is.
Is that the same as an ordinary constitution throw?
Yeah, yeah, Constitution for not a save.
Well, but I don't think she has proficiency, so it
yeah,
doesn't
so it
matter.
doesn't matter, but you know.
But where's the other one?
On the
It's
left?
Just click on the
yeah, just click on the
Constitution.
attribute.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm gonna take your previous roll, but you know.
oh
is it-
okay.
Well, it has the same bonus as not Constitution. You're not, you are not proficient.
Excuse
Okay.
you.
Is there anyone else, or
Oh, I'm not drinking like anything strong enough to be considered alcohol.
yeah? But then but just make a roll anyway. It's very low DC.
Good.
You're fine. Okay, right. Pretty much everyone apart from Gruz is mostly it's pretty much fine. Gruz, you've drinking a lot quicker than you sort of realised. Sort of the wound, you're very tired and it's starting to hit you quicker than you would prefer it, even with your commendable drinking experience.
I will not write that down.
Graz, you're not looking too good there. How about another drink?
If I have another
No,
one,
keep
I will
drinking.
fall on this bench and I will not get up till the morning.
So you're not getting drunk. You're just approaching tipsy quicker than you'd prefer.
Mm,
So to
I
speak.
will. I would recognize that.
Hmm.
Yeah, like that.
I had the hiccup something awful earlier.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, is she okay? Is she?
It just kept going. I starved myself of oxygen twice, and they kept going. Anyway,
I hear oxygen is useful.
what time is it now? We've kind of had food and
Well,
you
after it's only about 3 o'clock really, because you got here at about midday. So,
True.
okay.
it's
Maybe I
not
should pace
late,
myself
and
a bit.
even then, the town's folks seem fairly quiet. If they're in here, they're either here just to buy you drinks or just nursing their own. It's quite a somber feeling.
Would I know who's in charge, since the mayor is kind of
Intelligence check.
a bit rip.
A wee bit rip.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
you would.
That's pretty
You would know
Lots of
that
things.
because it's a small town. So yeah, it's like authority kind of passes between sort of those who have the trust of the locals, and that with both the mayor, gone and the and Sheriff Gorsk out of commission, sort of not official authority, but authority is probably passed over to Mac at this point. He's probably the most trusted local person, so to speak.
I mean, he
Okay,
did
but
say
we already
so.
talked to him and he didn't know what was going on. I'm looking for someone who might know a little something about something.
Well, unfortunately, those people are either severely wounded or kidnapped.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yeah.
That was not told.
I got
I
a
didn't-
question.
Yeah.
Surely when when we were told, when there was the fight, we were told that the Temple of Erastil was broken into by the orcs. So I'm wondering if maybe we should go there and see if there's anything we could find in this temple.
Certainly
Perhaps.
could.
Is there somebody in this tavern who can make a delivery?
There's probably a bunch of just people around here. You can probably find a guy you can convince pretty easily to make a delivery.
What will that cost me?
I'm gonna say about the distance, maybe a couple gold.
2 gold?
Yeah, 2 gold.
Alright,
It'll be a little slow due to the distance, but
that's fair enough. Just telling him what had been happening.
mhm.
Are you here for the army?
No.
But you
I
still report back to them.
No. This is a friend.
Okay.
He's from the same unit we serve together.
What
He's a
does he
bit
look
older.
like?
Asking for a friend.
Like any dwarf.
Do all dwarves look the same now, do we?
One of the patrons of the pub just, Get it.
Just this random dwarven trader just shouts at you from across the tavern and just gets back to drink immediately after seeing that you're quite big.
I have not seen him for 2 years, so he might have changed his looks. But he does have a scar across his face.
Okay, well, I'm going to this temple.
I will
Okay.
come along.
I
Yeah,
might
okay.
need some fresh air.
Yes, I too will come.
We all just look at Varric.
Varric will take another beer and then join with the beer.
Just gonna, walk across town like the public.
Got my beer
A
lads,
policeman
let's
comes
go.
and says, "Actually, you're not allowed to have open containers on the streets."
I think this is too busy cleaning
Yeah, I
up
think the
the
police.
mess right now.
I think the local authorities have bigger issues right now. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
If you wanna, I guess it's not too far to the Temple of Eristal. It's this it's like a sort of thatch roof like hunting hall. It's very like traditional looking building. Almost like a lodge you might find out in the wild. And again, the doors are closed again, and there's signs of the fight that you guys had had in front of the ogre and the orcs out in front of the in the square. But most of the boys have been cleared away, but there's still blood stains, scorch marks, bits of goblin all over the place from that Pearl of Force, Bead of Force even.
Oh yeah.
I forgot we did that.
Oh yeah, the magic hand grenades, those things.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
holy
boy.
holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Yeah, doors are closed, but you can hear noise from inside it.
Knock, knock. Hit me.
Doors are open.
Who? What do I see? Who is inside?
Just opening the doors. It's this. There are like several benches about, and like there's a lot of people on lots on stretchers and benches for like various wounded people, and just Mac along with a few other clerics just sort of frantically going between them. There's quite a lot of people in here, and it's yeah, it smells of death in here.
Is there anyone who looks wounded but like awake?
There's quite a few people. The nearest one to you is what looks like a hunterish looking chap. It looks like he's got this make a heal check, make a medicine check actually if you
Heal
wanna.
check.
Heal.
That's a Pathfinder
Heal.
check. That's a Pathfinder thing. Unfortunately, I'm mixing the systems.
Huh.
He
No.
looks quite badly wounded, but but he seems conscious, if not particularly lucid. He's got like
Okay.
his hand over his eyes, and he's just like just groaning in pain.
Okay. I would like. Well, I'll go up to him, and I will sort of put a hand on his shoulder
Hmm.
and kind of whisper something, kind of a light prayer in Druidic, and then. Do you feel well enough to tell me what you saw from today?
That was orcs, goblins. I haven't seen that many in ever. Ugh.
Do
They
you
came up
remem- Okay.
from the south, followed the river. I think they must have crossed it. No idea where they've come from. We've never seen orcs from that direction. And definitely none of that number.
You say you've never had dealings with them before?
Some, but, well, isolated groups, 2 or 3 at the max. And they
Yeah,
seem like
from-
more ones that have, escaped some tribal feud rather than an organized attack force. And fucking ogres, whatever the... Never fucking seen one here.
He sips his coke.
Yeah. The entire hospital is just fitted out with coke dispensers for everyone.
What is this? Fallout.
Coke, why ever still?
Okay. I thank him for his time.
He just
And-
grits his teeth and nods.
I will go to see Mac. Does he look busy? Is he running around looking busy?
Yes, he looks very busy. He's like frantically running in between, like, you know, everyone. Not frantically, but like hurriedly. He's maintaining like a sort of veneer of calm, but he's clearly quite stressed out and very busy. He's got like a pretty thick, you know, line of sweat across his brow. His like hands are rolled up and just covered in, his entire forearms are just covered up in gore and just
Can we all see this?
I'm assuming you've all come in and
All right.
probably.
Hey, Mac, how you doing, friend?
A little busy right now, if you don't mind.
Oh, come on, man. What, have you found out anything new?
No, I haven't. You might want to ask a few of the townsfolk, though. Those who are, you know, less mortally wounded.
Okay. Is there anyone sitting around not doing anything in here, or
Everyone in here is either wounded or healing someone right now. There's not
Can
a
we
lot
help
of.
the wounded?
can you?
Make medicine checks to see if you can actually assess how to actually help here.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh wow, he can help probably. Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
through your life, you've figured out you've spent a lot of time healing, healing people through more mundane means. You can, you just go out, grab a few bandage medical supplies, start cleaning wounds, bandaging people up. Yeah.
Is there anything in the temple that looks kind of out of place? That might be worth looking at?
Make me a perception check.
me too, thanks.
Oh.
I received
Not
13.
really. It's not really. It's just this. Yeah. It seems all. Yeah. There's a few little like blood stains on the walls, and there's like an arrow embedded in the odd pillar here and there. But you like ascertain that might have been from when they broke into the temple earlier, and Mac had to fight them off.
So it's not like, I don't know,
Nothing.
objects that they've left behind or anything.
No, no.
Okay.
Is
it's a
there
little-
many orc or corpses?
None in here. This is You would know that they've been dragged off basically to outside the village to probably burn at a later point. But like
Okay.
none were like left in here.
I think we should go outside and ask some villagers who are out and about.
Yes, while you do that, I'll go have a look at the tracks of the orcs to assess their number a little bit and to maybe figure out how many managed to left here or leave here alive.
That's a good plan.
Of the people I helped, does anybody tell me anything?
No.
No?
I'm assuming that you're not like. I'm assuming that you're focusing entirely on caring for them, not questioning them mid.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
What happened? Tell me.
I'm already
Just go
focused. I
grabbing
don't
their
want to get
bro.
distracted by talking as well.
Bedside manners, dude. Bedside
This
manners.
guy with a huge head wound. What do you know?
Shake him a bit more.
Like slap
Get
him.
better.
Get up.
Do I see anybody outside who would possibly answer me anything?
Yeah, there's what looks like this. There's about a few people outside. There's a few townsfolk, just sort of not more of like coming to terms with town with like what's happened. Maybe just milling around. Really, I think there's what looks like a guard, just like sort of surveying the area. Just
Okay, beeline for him.
Yep, going straight for the guard.
Mm.
Sir, can you tell us anything else about this attack?
Yes, they were. Well, we don't really know much. It was just a normal day, and well, this just horde of creatures came in from the south.
Would you say they've come from Odo's Holt?
Oh, this hold. I mean, it's possible, but that place has been sealed up for never, really.
Are you sure it's still sealed up?
We haven't checked recently. I mean,
What
It's
was
not-
it before it was sealed? Do you know the history?
apparently an old dwarven, just mining colony or something. God knows how old that is. I'm not really a historian myself. Just.
Do I know that?
Probably not. It's not. Yeah. No, probably not.
Too long ago. Okay.
It's
I'm
not problem
gonna-
history.
No, okay.
I will turn more to the group than to this guard. Is it worth checking it out? Maybe tomorrow.
I can't answer you. I'm still in the.
Well,
Still
Yeah,
helping
I'm
people.
looking at the tracks.
Okay, I was
I'm waiting
assuming
for
maybe
the tracker.
guys and Lockhart might not ignore me.
No, I do want to check it out. I want to know what this came from, because this is clearly dangerous.
Okay, Varric and a Varric. It's just Varric. I don't know
Yep.
why I'm
Varric and
Uh,
Varric.
Varric and Varric. Take
Survival?
Varric with you and go to Varric with a Yeah, you're going out south to the town where you saw them coming in. Make me a survival check.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah, you it's
Hmm?
pretty easy to find this like huge set of tracks from a
I don't see it.
Hmm?
That's
weird.
hang on.
Oh,
Oh
I-
no, Mars.
he's
Yeah,
gone.
I'm refreshing. I'm refreshing.
He's
But yeah,
gone.
Varric, as you're sort of looking for these tracks,
Ah,
it's pretty obvious what's come through here. You know, just footprints of very different races. You recognise some as orc, a few as kobold, gnoll, obviously goblin, and you can't really get a huge estimate of their numbers from just because there was just somebody coming from such a trample. But you got to estimate maybe around, I don't know, 50 to 60, give take.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more. You're not entirely sure. You also find like similar set of tracks back. It takes you a while to sort of because these people, this wasn't an organized retreat. This is very much a complete route with just people with these creatures fleeing in various different directions. Although mostly heading south. You find I don't know, maybe about 10 to 15 sets of tracks. Like some just go straight south following the road, a few cross over the river. It takes you a good hour or so to just sort of just search such a wide area. But yeah, you search it pretty thoroughly.
Okay. Well, I'm spending time there sipping my beer every now and then.
Drunk tracking, yeah.
Hell
No,
yeah!
I mean, Varric
Is
is
it
not
even
drinking
tracking?
huge
Have you
amounts, but he's drinking
Bring
to
a
be a
beer.
little bit tipsy.
Yeah. Let me a Constitution, just roll, straight roll. Again, it's just beer, so it's not a huge DC. However, you're starting to get a bit tipsy at this point.
Huzzah.
The day's exertions haven't done good things to your stamina.
I mean he's got mullet quite heavily
Yeah.
as well.
As the alcohol leaks out of just parts of his neck, and it's just this is fine.
I probably want to rejoin the group now. I finished healing people up.
You spend a few hours just healing people up. You help a fair bit. Mac thanks you for your efforts. But
It's no problem, my friend.
But you can only do so much of with no kind of magical healing.
Right.
Varric, did you get a direction where they ran to?
Well, it would appear that they run back south, and I'd estimate that maybe only 1 in 4 of them returned from here. So we did thin out their numbers pretty nicely here. But I can.
Would you be able to follow the tracks if we were to follow them tomorrow?
Well, depends on the weather, quite frankly.
Can we check the weather forecast? Can we check the weather forecast somehow?
Oh yeah,
Can we just?
you pull your phone out, just check you see weather for the Glassfeld region.
I'm sure there's some sort of way to just check the wind.
Does anybody have aching
Make
body
sure-
parts?
Yeah.
I
was
mean,
thinking
Are the
my
cows
body
laying?
was aching not long ago, but
You might, but with just different reasons. I'd say
I've
anyone
not
wants to
had a,
try that. Try, I don't know, a survival check maybe.
Okay.
Survival or nature check. I'm gonna say.
I'll go
Well, I'll
with.
do a nature check.
I'll go with nature. Oh. Oh.
Fox, you're not really sure. Remember, you can use that inspiration if you.
But you said I can't use it after.
Yeah,
True,
not
never
on
mind.
a nature check for
Oh,
weather.
why? I'm just
Try and
saying.
push her off course.
don't
I'm
use your
saying she
inspiration to
could.
check the weather,
I'm-
please.
I'm
Check
saying
the weather.
I'm not
want
saying
it
you should,
accurate.
just that you could. No, however, the weather seems, overcast mostly. It's about, I don't know. It's about just standard, early autumn weather. It's about, I don't know, 12, 15 degrees. Overcast. Might rain a bit tomorrow.
Oh
Oi.
dear.
Nana, do you have any idea what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow?
It could rain. It's pretty overcast.
Thank you, my darling. I
Would
appreciate that.
Eyes widen a little bit when Lockhart calls her my darling.
Well, if it rains, it will be a bit hard to track the trail.
So, at what
Is it
point do we
worth
just do
scouting
you
machine?
strap the druid to the top of a roof as a weather forecaster? Just
Is it worth doing a little scouting this afternoon? I am full of health.
I will help out with the scouting if I
yeah, just
can.
be aware that your wild shape would have run out by now because it's been several hours.
Oh,
And
I'm not wild shape anymore. But
Okay.
we had a short rest at the inn,
you did have a short rest of the inn.
and
A
that
short
means
rest, not a
I'm
long one.
reset, boys.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wild shape's OP.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So, if we go for something that has an advantage on perception checks or for smell or whatever, maybe I could, track him.
You become a doggo? Hunting doggo?
Doggo. What kind of doggo? A Tibetan mastiff?
Dire wolf.
Oh,
Good
a
They're
dire
big
wolf?
boys.
One big boy.
That is one big fluffy boy.
Give me a sec, trying to find some decent modernist music because preparedness. What is it?
Keen hearing and smell, which is quite good.
God, dogs can track. Who'd have fucking known?
Who would have? I mean, I could just be a mastiff,
That's impressive.
and then I could track.
No, I just become a Doberman.
I mean, I suspect that right now the tracks will be easy to follow.
They're very recent, like a few hours in.
How
To
many
an
of
experienced
us-
tracker, it shouldn't be an issue.
Especially
Even with
since there's so
lightning?
many of them.
So how many of us are coming? Because
I can go, I
I'm
feel
coming.
fine.
Well,
Okay.
I'm a little bit
So-
beaten up, but I can probably, if we don't go in full, or if we just do a little bit of scouting, I can probably do that.
only because I can only carry one of you, and we have
What, even as
not
a
the whole
mastiff?
day.
Oh yeah, you're a medium-sized animal. Jesus.
A mastiff is.
What do you think
How
a
big
mastiff
do you
is?
think a mastiff?
It's like I'm pretty sure a husky couldn't carry a lot of people to I'm pretty sure even a big dog can't carry much.
I mean, how big is a dire wolf really?
A dire wolf is well, given wolves are pretty fucking big, it's a pretty fucking big wolf, so
Well, it's not as big as a deer, is it?
it's
Or
approaching
fucking-
that.
It's
Yeah.
It's not far off
pretty
that.
big.
It's one big boy. I can't
I would say it's like
which size?
bigger than a deer.
Power,
They're pretty small.
Power,
They're
have you got
large.
the-
It's a large creature.
Then it's pretty fucking big, yeah.
It's probably
like a
honestly
this is
about
like
the size
this is
of
pony
the
size.
bear. No,
Maybe a small
okay.
bear.
okay. It's
Are
yeah.
you
I
talking
mean,
in real life now or in D&D?
like okay, pony sized is quite because they'll be a little bit squatter with. Well, would they? You know, horse. It doesn't have a long legs like a horse.
I'm just. Are we
Right,
still
but I
talking
could
about D&D
probably
or
It's
only-
not?
big. I think
Yeah.
it's
But
a
I
big
could probably
animal.
only carry one person.
I'd say you could, but you have to move a bit slower, and it would be a bit more of a drain on your
Well,
stamina.
actually, I can tell you how much strength I have. I have 17.
Be more of a
strength.
constitution thing, because it's more,
Oh, Constitution 15.
you could probably carry a fair few people for a fair amount of time.
What, 2 people?
I'd say you could stretch carry 2 people for a sizable period of time.
Okay.
Well, I would
Are we-
want to come along and help.
I too would like to come.
Scouting.
I can just walk alongside.
Yeah, I can probably keep
mean-
cross company.
If if you are walking,
You're
Who
taking a
is-
normal brisk
Who's
pace.
most tired or injured?
That is not me. Varric is probably the most damaged of us all.
Well, that fact did heal me a little bit, but yes, I'm
So
taking
you
a
might
little bit
want
beating.
to look at the tracks more easily from the ground.
Just get like a reverse Parthian saddle so you can just like swing down on the side from it. It's like drag down the guy's like, yeah, keep going, left a
Mind
bit.
you, if I'm a wolf as opposed to like an actual pony, I could just sit down. But no, it's fine. We will head off. Hey, this is the first time I haven't had to just spring into action as a animal. I can take my
You
time.
can slowly, calmly. Well, it's still a bonus action, so it's pretty fucking quick.
It's pretty freaking quick, but you know,
Like that's like a second at most, really.
ta-da!
Yeah.
Or should I
Uh,
say,
Anyone tracking? Give me a survival check. I'm going to say thanks to your previous roll, you have advantage on this, Zate, should you choose to do it.
Okay.
And one other person can join him if they want.
I
check
guess
your
I'll
track.
do it.
I don't even know how much tracking I have.
Ah, shit.
Wow.
Oh yeah. For Menor, you're not really a huge, tracker. You can mostly you can guess like the obvious part marks where like troll footprints and shit, but that's pretty obvious. The
one.
big marks on the ground.
Mhm.
Zay, Valak, going off your previous work, you can pretty easily start to track them, sort of down towards the river, where most of them seem to just sort of stick by the side of it at all times.
Okay.
Yeah, you sort of how long are you going to track for?
well, if it's what, like 4?
Yeah, it's about 4 by now, I'd
What
say.
season are we in?
Early
Autumn.
autumn.
Okay, so the
like
sun
early-
would
it's like, yeah.
probably be going down at maybe
going down,
7.
Yeah.
Out
Which
of-
it's like what's
A bit earlier than
yeah.
that, to be fair.
Because I can't be asked to make up actual season names because no.
Only because it's sort of like
Yeah.
mid-autumn now, and it's only just got to the point where the
Yeah.
sun is.
It won't be going
down
down
at,
for a fair
6.
few hours now. So
Okay,
We
well,
could
I
camp
think we
south
should.
of the river.
I don't think. No, I think we should come back.
Hmm.
I think we should come back. I just think that we should stay out until it gets dark to try and find where they are. If we can find them, that is great. But I think we should come back to the town for the night for a. long
Agreed.
night.
Very well.
Okay. If you're sort of just following the tracks for just a few hours, it's somewhat slow going because especially on the way back, these tracks sort of scatter a lot, and you get the sense that it was not an organised retreat at all. And a lot of
Yeah.
these creatures just sort of broke and fled like hell once they realised things weren't going their way. But after a couple hours down the river, and you sort of come to the may want to get the map of the valley open.
He is there.
Yeah, I have one.
It's on handouts.
Yeah.
You come to a sort of where the River Bolland meets the Lisvith. A sort of that sort of junction pool is what I'd call it.
Okay.
And just before you reach the crossing, there's looks like a goblin corpse that just like propped up against a tree
Oh,
with an arrow sort of embedded in its shoulder.
I would like to do a perception of smell to see if I can tell how long he's dead. And I get
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah, you do that. Roll me perception.
23.
Thank God your advantage. Yeah, he's been dead a few hours, maybe. You get the sense, just looking at it, looking him over, that he's sort of, bled out after taking this injury.
Wait, how long does the wild shape last?
Oh, an hour, I think.
um,
How long have we been
It's been about an hour, so
there? You go.
That'll be
That's
the last
fine.
thing you do before you.
It's the last thing I do.
wait, is there any other footprints next to this corpse? Do we know?
Perception or survival? Anyone who wants to look?
I'll look. Perception or survival?
I will check as well.
That would be
Perception.
3 people, so probably.
Well,
not
Yeah,
two.
we'll go
Never
first
mind.
too. So
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
That's
Crap.
There's a few, like that just go into the river. You're not quite sure, you know, you can't see from here if they cross off to the other side of the bank or where they come over, but, you know, there's a few quite obvious footmarks of something going into the river.
Can we see anything across the river? Like where they come out?
Not really from here. It's a good, like, you know, it's not like a fairly deep river, but it's a fairly wide one. It's a good, like, you know, I want to say like, you know, 7-8 meters across.
Okay.
Derek will have a look at the river. How deep is it? That would you be able to walk through it easily?
Oh, it's only about I don't know. So I want to say like, you know, like 30-40 centimeters deep.
Oh, okay.
So this is a
40.
fort.
Well, it's because, you know, yeah, it's not it's not such a ford as just quite a shallow river.
Very well.
Can I
Well,
smell? Can I? Can I try the river? See if there's any weird tastes in it.
Make me a perception check.
You sure it's not a constitution?
Well, we'll get onto that in a minute. You sort of you just take your sort of, you know, put your hand, dip your hand, and just take sort of, you know, quick sip of the sort of, you know, taste of the river. Tastes quite irony, like, you know, there's like a amount of blood's gone through there.
Oh, that's
Make me a
disgusting.
Constitution saving throw.
There you go.
That's nasty. That's how you get things like HIV.
Mm.
I got HIV from a river. You're fine. Yeah.
well, it would appear that there are footprints going into the river. Should we see if we can find the footprints on the other side of the river as well?
Around this time, and you're a wild shape. Just dispel.
Okay. Just shed again. Now there's hair in the river.
It's like someone had a really like extensive haircut. So
Just glad I didn't drink it afterwards. Go get hairballs from that.
I think AIDS is probably worse than that, to be fair.
I guess we'll be heading back then for the night.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
They can cross the river tomorrow.
1 sec.
we could stay here for the night, but
stop it! Why are you trying to make us stay away from the town? That's how we get hurt.
first I suggested we go back to the town.
Yes.
I'm saying it is only 5.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
Still have a chance to scout a little further.
Yeah, Varric will take steps into the river to check if he can find out the tracks on the other side.
maybe perception or survival check.
Yes, it's, since it's tracks, it's survival check.
Well, yeah, but there's also other tells than that are just less survival, more just, you know.
Fair.
Do you see the
That's a
twig that
choice.
broke?
Yeah, you find some pretty obvious tracks that would suggest that that they crossed the river and went straight over the sort of junction, so directly across. So there's the tracks are starting to head into this like sort of lightly forested area.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I see where
Start
the
to get-
tracks?
Oh, so they crossed to the west.
Yeah, they
didn't-
crossed to the southwest. Yeah,
They didn't cross the river, but they crossed the Lisbeth.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with that roll, you can see that they're continuing to head about south through this
south,
like
okay.
forested area that's starting to get a bit hilly at this point.
I say out loud that the tracks seem to go further south from here.
That
Does
is
anybody
enough
know
for
what's south?
me to believe it is Oda's hold that they come from.
It is probably
Or
worth
at least where they
investigating.
are holding themselves for now. I say we go back to town, rest.
Alright,
Heal.
we'll mark some of the tracks so that we can find them easily tomorrow.
Good idea.
Okay.
When I get them
He's a
lost.
smart boy.
Hang on, I'll move you guys over to the actual like large map of the valley, which is obviously
Thank you.
smarter.
Aw.
Lord and
I'll
Savior.
remove the.
So they over here.
Yeah, yeah, I'll say
We're here. We
you
are,
are about there.
and then the tracks are doing this.
Yeah. But you aware it's more than 15.5 foot? That,
I'm
It's about
very
half a-
aware.
it's about half a mile.
That's not too bad.
But yes, I would agree that we head back to the village for now and come back tomorrow morning.
Okay, gonna make your way
I
back.
agree.
Yes.
Okay, you just spend another hour or so just trekking back to Glassfeld. It's about 5
Maybe I
o'clock
should
now.
do something
Sun.
fun like a frog just for the heck of it.
Yes, waste all your uses of your most powerful ability. I mean, what great fun. Yeah, woo, frogs.
I could be a poisonous snake.
We're in a temperate climate. I'm joking.
Yes.
It's a migratory snake.
I saw them all the way back up north in the summer and all the way back down south in the winter.
Snakes aren't a migratory reptile. Anyway, you make your way back to Glassfeld. It's coming about what, like 5, maybe a bit
6,
later at
right?
this point. That neck of the woods. It's early evening.
Okay.
Let's not get hung up on exact timings here.
Oh boy, I got my watch.
But yeah,
Um,
it's early evening. The sun is starting to set over the mountains. Looks rather picturesque, were not for the slightly burnt town.
There is that.
Smoke still.
On the blood-covered streets.
Well, it's been cleaned up a bit now, but it's still quite
The blood's been raked in, but that's
Yeah.
it.
All the bodies are sort of gone. You think you see a pyre over in the back of the behind the village, town. Words, how they work.
Varric will head back to the tavern and return the mug and ask for something to eat.
Okay, yeah, you can. Well, yeah, you can get pretty much any sort of not a lot of exotic food here. More like just sort of English
think
pub
I'll-
food.
I
English
think I'll
pub
ask for a
dinner.
strong drink.
I'll definitely.
You can
get some
definitely
food.
get that.
I'll take some food and another ale and just gently sip it.
I'll
Yeah,
just take.
I'd say the exertions of going for your walk. Probably you've sobered up a bit now, as you didn't get. Well, the minor effect of alcohol was having on you is pretty much reset after about 2 hours of walking.
I like
Can
that.
I
Going
get
for
some
a walk.
lemonade, please?
Yeah, for a
Yeah,
lovely
no,
drunk
lemonade.
walk.
He looks at you. He's like, "What is a
Sorry,
lemonade?"
Sorry, I missed that.
Just
I missed.
a drink with lemon, water, lemon,
We don't have any lemons here. Sorry.
peaches.
Lemons are expensive. They come
It just gives you
from
another
Europe.
look.
Not
Gives
for
you another
okay.
look.
What do you have that's a fruit or a berry?
Apples, blackberries, just
Yeah, could I have
some raspberries.
whatever blackberry alcohol you have then, please?
John Gofferberg.
Yeah, why
They
not?
don't-
Or him.
Okay, he can get you a non-branded mixed fruit cider of
Thank
some
you.
description.
I appreciate this. I nod to him, walk over, sip banana, and drink.
Yeah, the rest of you can definitely get something quite strong and some
What
food.
can I get?
Oh no, like some like whiskeys maybe.
I'll take it.
I
Okay.
will stick to my mead.
I'm still on with the weakest of drinks, please.
Well, it's less watered down ale, more ale down water. So like
Okay.
it's very weak. You feel you're not getting drunk on this any time.
Good.
Just period.
Are we all at the same table again?
Well, I assume so.
I'll sit next to you.
Yeah.
The tavern is somewhat packed because everyone's sort of come back from a hard day of being attacked by barbarians to get drunk. But it's still very somber and quiet.
So I look at Nina and I'm asking her. You flinched when I said orcs.
I do not have good experiences with them. They do not always keep the best of company.
You don't have to tell me. I assume you had a run-in with them.
Mm. They have worked for some people that I have worked for.
I see.
Varric and who else was drinking hard stuff?
I was.
Yeah, Marjack. Make me a Constitution check.
But Varric is not drinking hard stuff anymore. He was
Oh,
drinking
okay.
before the trick. Well, I can still do the
Okay.
Constitution check if you want.
I mean, if you're having something weak, so just everyone drinking anything, make me a check. It's just for some people, it's going to be mercilessly low.
Oh shit. Oh no, I just dropped my pencil sharpener. 1 sec.
Do I have to?
Yes,
What was
Flat
it?
Constitution, right?
flat Constitution. Yeah, just a Constitution check, Fox.
God damn it.
Oh my god, at least I'm not drinking. God, Jesus.
Again, Gruz, you're getting starting to edge towards tipsy, but you're fine. Everyone else, no, it's fine. You're not drinking anything. Actually, no, for Menor, you're starting to get a bit there as well. Actually, you're having
Hell
something
yeah.
quite strong. Like they've cracked out some of their finest whiskey for you after and it's quite
Wait,
strong.
their finest whiskey.
Some of their finest whiskey. It's pretty good
Aw.
whiskey.
I don't have
It's
another
also
save.
pretty strong.
We did just save that town.
It's
I mean,
also
I guess.
pretty strong whiskey. So you're starting to get a bit tipsy.
Yeah.
Everyone else, you're fine.
Varric will take a look at the party and ask, so what brings you all to this neck of woods?
I just stay quiet. I just sip my drink next to Nana, just kind of looking at her beautiful hair. As
She
they
just
do.
opens her mouth to answer, and white noise just comes out.
I don't quite hear Varric because I'm just sort of like side glancing at this. You know, I don't really know what you are. You don't look
Neither
quite
do I, to be
human,
honest, babe.
and you're just staring at me.
One pale boy, I think, was the
That he be.
One very
That
pill boy.
he be.
As white as a British person is my.
As a British person, I can confirm this. We're pretty white.
Pretty white.
Wait.
Yeah. I simply came here to do good in the world and to help people.
I came here to get some money to buy a little bit of a drink.
Of course you do.
Fair enough.
You don't seem to need money right now. Which
Seems
is
fine without
very
it.
pleasant.
No, I am so happy I came here. People have just been throwing drinks at me. It's great.
Of course they have. So you like to get drunk, my friend.
But you look like you don't. What is that pussy juice?
Oh my.
Could have chosen a different word there. I don't know why.
I mean, you could have.
I might have.
Well,
I'm
I'll
not
have you. Oh, excuse you.
It's okay. It's not his first language. It's fine.
Whatever the hell you are. Drinking all that stuff will kill your liver. I like my fancy drinks, okay? Even if it is a pussy juice, whatever you want to call it. I'll stick to my raspberries and my blackberries, alright?
You do you.
Yeah, you know what? I will.
Later tonight in his room.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to ask Nana to help me out.
Nana
that
just splutters on her drink. It's all over the table.
Now let's see who's winning, huh? And I just glance at them and all, just looking up and down, sipping my drink.
Passive aggressive drinking.
Then I shall take a shot
I'll
to
just-
answer your.
I'll just go back to sharpening my axe.
Marjack, Constitution check.
Fuck.
Oh,
You come to the realization that was in fact a bad life choice.
See what did I tell you, kid?
Yeah, you just take your shot like down it, hit the table, and it's like, fuck, it just hits you. You are getting quite tipsy at this point.
do I need to carry this upstairs soon?
Just throw him out the window. It's
Oh
fine.
my.
This is probably the drunkest you've been in about a week, but you're about pretty much at your default state right now.
Ah, good. I'll stay here.
Hang on, I need to get my... Is there a bar or anything like that in the tavern right now?
Not really. It's just sort of a No, not really. It's just bartender at the bar polishing off a few drinks, though he doesn't drink on the job.
Polishing off a few.
Oh, the barman's getting fucking hammered, mate.
Well, they all
Nice.
just had a near-death experience. They're
It's
allowed.
okay.
He seems remarkably unshaken. He looks entirely calmly polishing his glasses. You can't really tell. Most of of his face is beard, so you can't really see much past it. But you know,
The bard seems to have
Yes.
misplaced his instruments.
doesn't seem to be a bard.
I mean, we already established how the regular face of the bartender is, so...
I will excuse myself. It is not too late, but I would like to get a good rest tonight in a bed while I have the chance.
Considering how
Probably
hard
a good idea.
he hits me, I will
That's a
probably
good
go
idea.
to bed soon.
I think I'll sit by the bar for like an hour and then go back. Not necessarily drinking heavily, but staying here for a
Just
bit.
you know, make me a wisdom check with advantage because you're good at drinking. Yeah, you. Thank God for that advantage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Matt, you're a seasoned drinker. You know your limit and how to stay in just the right spot. You just, technically drink for the rest of the evening, to just keeping it mostly tipsy.
Tactical drinking.
Tactical. Quite something.
Well,
If you don't tactical drink, you have to tactical chunder.
chunder.
Oh, please.
And
no.
then tactical chunder turns into just a chunder when you realise you've fucked up.
Yeah.
Alcohol poisoning, can't recommend it.
Haven't been through it, so I'm fine. Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe
you
he's
almost.
right.
Yeah, that's the downside. But yeah, you all head off to your room, which you're again paid for.
Noise.
You've been given a room each. They're feeling generous, and
That's good.
they're down a few tenants.
I hope they have a 7-foot bed for me, because otherwise I'm gonna be cramped.
It's not. It's you're a little cramped, but it's nothing like
In that
have to
case,
bend-
I'll just
You have to bend your legs a little bit, but
use to that.
Sleep a little bit in the fetal.
The fetal position. I mean,
Well,
If it gets any worse, I'll just take the mattress off the bed and round on the mattress. Stick my feet under the under the sheet.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
But
not
yeah, you all drift off to a peaceful night's sleep. Ironic, given how your past 2 days have gone.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Most of you can hear Fermenon snoring through the walls.
can I punch him? Can I just go to his room and just slap him?
Just roll him on the side. That usually works.
roll on like face first into the pillow and just let him.
Would you have locked your door for?
I doubt it. I was pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Can I?
You can do it if you want. Make me a
What do I
stealth
need to
check.
roll? A what check?
Stealth check.
Stealth. Okay, hang on. Please
You're gonna
don't
be a
fail me.
stealthy boy.
Use your
So
inspiration.
you
maybe?
have advantage because he's drunk out of his mind.
Okay. Hmm.
Marjack, what's your passive perception?
Ooh.
Fuck.
It's,
Is that
yeah, it's underneath
passive
your skills.
wisdom within parentheses perception?
Hang on, I'll show you
Yeah.
on your character sheet.
I think it's 14, but like,
Yeah, Marja, even in your pretty drunk state, you wake up to just Lockhart striding into your room.
I think I'll pick up my stick and just throw it at him.
Can I miss? Can I jump out the way?
Marjack, a attack, maybe just a straight attack roll. So just roll a d20, add your dex, and a proficiency bonus.
Huh?
Huh?
Make me a quarterstaff attack. You have disadvantage because you're drunk, because you're quite drunk and probably not
Okay.
looking in that
Just roll
direction.
your quarter stuff.
Oh,
my god!
That hits.
Fuck
Roll
me.
damage.
Maybe.
Drunken.
Wait, I mean. Okay.
Oh god.
Shit. Can I
you
jump
gotta-
out the way?
That definitely
She could-
hits you.
What about a dex saving throw?
Well, he made an attack as the issue, and he got a 22 on a disadvantage.
God damn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus-
sort of.
Wow.
As you stride in, it was fucking lightning quick when I just grabs his quarterstaff from underneath his bed, throws it, and it slams you straight into the nose, probably breaking it loudly.
Oh.
But hey, you still got your long sleep ahead of you, so you're fine.
6.6. Just.
Do you leave my room now?
You take 8
Can I
points of
go-
damage. You probably like cricks your neck back as well, just from the pure recoil.
Are you not gonna get mad and like yell at him?
Could I pick up a book next to me and throw it back at him?
Sure.
You just walked into his room and you're flinging things at one
Fuck, I'm gonna
another.
scream, get the fuck out of my room! Or buy me a drink and you can stay.
Can I throw my fucking short sword at him?
You wanna
Oh
kill
my
me?
God.
Are we gonna call it party kill here? Come on.
I'm gonna
Play
say
kill this early.
he's prone, so you can't make an attack at a disadvantage. Make a short sword attack at a disadvantage because he's prone.
What do I click?
Just
Your
just
short
roll
sword.
roll me a short sword attack. I mean, your
Oh.
disadvantage because he's prone. Yep, just hits, slams into the sideboard next to his head.
That would have hurt if you hit me.
Can I just pick it up, go back to bed?
But it's next to me now. I'd like to pick it up and throw it
Can
out.
I leave
And
it
I'll
out
throw it out the window.
in the room?
I'd like to pick it up and throw it out the window.
Goes
Okay,
out.
okay, can I pick up his staff because he threw it at me? Can I pick up his stupid
It
staff?
mostly
He's
bounced.
wrong.
With a
Can she
22
see the staff with the fucking blood coming out of her nose?
I might. Okay, I
With
can see it
a
with my
22,
blood.
it probably like clattered back to mostly to where Marjack was.
Alright, I'll pick it back up and hold it and like shove her out with my stuff. And then lock the door if I can.
I'd say both make athletic skill checks.
Oh my god, this is brilliant.
My rolls are so shit today. Oh, it's better than yours.
Mine's
though.
worse.
How'd
You
know?
can't quite get her out of here, Femena. She seems slightly buffer than you are.
Can I scream even louder? Get the fuck out of my room, please!
Wake
All of you
up from
guys,
this.
all of you guys are waking up at this point.
Can I get some water and throw it at him so he?
Where are you getting
Where are
this
you gonna
water?
find water?
I'll pee it. I don't know.
Oh my
That's-
god!
That's not how
He
dicks
just
work.
pisses on your floor.
That's not how dicks work. I'm sorry, but
He just opens up his trousers and pisses on the floor.
It's like a little helicopter.
look, I'm gonna say that's not how dicks work. Right, I'm gonna say that you do eventually get her out of and just lock the door.
I'm just
And then
gonna
I just
peek
want to
out
go
and
back
look.
to bed and fall asleep.
I'm
You
just
fall
gonna
asleep
peek
again.
out my door.
This time I'm
What
gonna keep the
hell?
fucking quarterstaff on me, like next to me, in case something happens.
Can I just go back to get my health back?
You,
Well-
yeah,
Yeah.
you go to bed. You can go back to bed. Thanks
Oh.
to the magical powers of being an adventurer, your nose just gets better.
Well,
It's just
maybe
a
I can
little
just
jar
repair
now.
it because I'm sad in the morning and wanna.
Well, it's a little. It'll
We'll
probably
see.
be a little ajar in the morning, but you know, like not my level of a jar, but slightly ajar.
I'd like to go back to my snoring now.
Yep, you keep snoring.
Oh my fucking.
Okay. So after that, a less good night's sleep. You all wake up in the morning. Some of you are a little achier than others.
My nose.
I'll go down to get
Please
breakfast.
tell me I get my health back.
You get your health. You get all your health back.
I'll go up to Lockhart. Listen. I'm sorry about last night. Can I do anything to help with your nose?
Oh, dude.
Apologized for him coming into your room. I love it.
Honestly, it's my fault. I'm sorry I went into you in the first place. You were snoring. I guess I got a little bit mad. Let's just truce. Let's call this a truce.
All right, truce.
Yeah,
What a ruckus.
it's okay.
And from that day, they grew stronger in their friendship.
And we
Well,
became
look.
bros.
All friendship stems from breaking and entering and then assault. So you know, that's the saying, right?
Perfection.
I did not expect to roll a fucking 22 though.
Oh my god, my nose, my poor nose.
What can I say? Sometimes you get good rolls.
Just nose stays
Thank God
crooked
you
for the
didn't get
rest
a
of the
crit.
campaign.
It's probably looks a little broken on closer inspection.
Just like punch me in the face and all.
No, it doesn't work like that. Trust me, I've found out.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll just stay with my. Maybe I'll be more attractive with my little broken nose. You never know. I might get the ladies. I might scare off those orcs.
Those orcs.
The
From
orcs.
experience, from
Trust me,
experience doesn't
orcs are
work
not
like that.
scared of anything. Unless it's a big axe in their face.
Well, okay, big guy. I get it. Just let me dream, damn it. Just-
So now that the Arc's Hot Spring episode is done, it's the morning. You've all finish up your again free breakfast. You know, get the full. Well, England doesn't exist, so the full Listadon, I guess.
I think I'll grab a few pieces of bread, put them in my pocket.
Yeah.
Just not even like in a bag, it's like in your pocket. Just you pull out.
No,
some
I
bread.
I do not give a shit anymore. I broke somebody's nose yesterday. I'm just shoving things down my pockets and getting ready
You're
for.
consumed by guilt. It's just.
Is there anybody in town whom I can sell something to?
Probably not at this. It's quite early. People are still recovering from the whole,
Also, yeah,
invasion
like
thing.
they just had an invasion. I wouldn't be thinking they'd be wasting money on buying random shit.
Yeah.
Right now. They're not really.
The merchants probably like trying to salvage their gears, not not buying more shit from adventurers.
Guess let's carry it along for a while then.
I mean, you could probably
you
try
could-
to leave it on at the tavern.
Yeah, you've been offered your rooms for a few days at least, or as long as you're working to help protect the town. So you can leave them in there.
I may well do that.
Which I'm
Wade's
assuming
not
you
really
locked
an
the
issue
door.
though, but yeah, of course I will.
I want to say, wade's not an issue, but I
yeah.
am like to a degree. If you're like carrying an entire army around on your back, that's fly. But
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
just a few bits of loot. I may
That's fine.
Yeah.
You're not going to give us encumbered rules. We're not going to pick up a
fucking
flower
encumbered rules.
and then we just
Look,
walk along.
as Ashton can tell you, I hate encumbered rules with an undying passion. Whoever came up with them is a special spot in hell. I don't like them. We're not doing them. They're not a thing.
Okay. Good. Because I want to grab all the loot. Well, I think we.
If I remember correctly, Mac wanted to have a word with us today.
Indeed.
Well, okay. Well, he'll be somewhere.
Shall we look for him?
Yes, let's
You
try.
could try
to
his
find
place
the
of work. Just a suggestion.
No.
To the temple.
No, we should check everywhere else.
We will check
I will
the
look over
tavern
the
then,
whole town.
but not where he works. Yeah. Let's see if Mac is.
And I've had the Mock Bravo voice in my head since your stream is power. I just can't get it out. It's
You've had what?
the Mock Bravo voice in my head.
Oh, wait, mine or the actors from the game, or both?
A weird bastardization of the two. I don't get it. It just it won't.
The little castle, they will help us to find the orcs, no?
Oh, there is an investigator class in Pathfinder. Unfortunately, I haven't found a conversion for 5th edition yet, so no Pravos.
Well, when you do, hit me up with that campaign. I'm gonna be Hercule Poirot,
I
you
mean-
know.
We're gonna be Hercule Poirot. Isn't that like a way better blending?
Alright, but look, I need it to be obvious that it's my name.
Yeah, Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine.
If you say it in a French accent, Poirot sounds not that
Hercule
far from
Poirot?
Paul.
Parashmelon.
Hercule Poirot.
Parashmelon.
Parashmelon. Oh no!
Look, right.
Oh look, it's a parched melon.
Look, But yeah, if you look for a bit, looking around a bit, you can pretty easily find Mac. He's in his temple. Just you know, there's a lot less injured people in here now.
Mac,
guess
you
Hello,
wanted
Mac.
to-
You wanted to see us.
In this deadly serious situation, there's just alcoholic Swedish chef.
It's great.
Mwah. Amazing.
Alcoholic elven
Ah yes. Ah yes. Hello.
Hi.
I trust that
How
the inn is paying for, or the tavern is paying for your room and board for free.
Yes,
Yes.
they
We are
are.
Most
being
agreeable.
treated very well.
And yeah, and he just looks at a Fermenor and the drinks by the look of it.
Yes.
Yep, that too.
How is
Well,
the sheriff?
She's getting better, but
She?
well, he
Oh, it says she.
he has a beard.
Might still be a she.
No, it's dwarf. I think dwarf women do
You
get
said
beards.
she.
I misspoke.
See?
Look, I'm
I'm
not
trying
an
to
idiot.
play it off like we're racist against dwarves.
Right? What are you talking about?
I
Just
Look.
sexist.
It's a fantasy race.
You're a
Shut up.
fantasy race.
Oh, good comeback.
We're gonna
Hey,
win
you
this
can't say that about the Welsh anymore.
Oh, for God's sake!
Hey, I have half a card, so I'll play it. Anyway, yes, Gorsk is getting better, but, well, his injuries were very severe. It's going to take him a long time to, well, recover fully. At least definitely won't be around in the short term.
Does nobody have a healing cantrip? Oh yeah, we lost
Not that, he
cleric.
sustained quite traumatic damage, which it's harder to heal magically.
He's got a hole inside of him.
Guess he's holy.
Does he have a mark on him?
No, just well, so to speak, several marks in his internal organs, but
No external marks.
no well,
Well, not.
none of the black marks we were seeing on those orcs, but no.
Well, that is
Unfortunately,
dangerous.
the town treasury was raided during the battle.
Oh no.
What was
whatever-
taken?
A lot of the town's money, just a lot of. So unfortunately, whatever transaction you had in mind beforehand with the sheriff, I can't pay you in the short term. However, I do have an alternative, and he just sort of reaches into a cabinet and pulls out 5 of these small vials.
What
I
are
made
they?
these. I've been stockpiling these past few years. They're potions of healing, and he hands one to each of you. They're worth a decent amount, and in lieu of any material payment, these I hope will help.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you each get
Are
a
they all standard?
they're all like standard potions of healing. Whenever you should you choose to use them, they heal 2d4 plus 2 points of damage, and he hands one to each of you.
Is that in the collection?
It probably is.
It might be. I'm not sure. I haven't browsed the compendium too much in 5th edition.
Okay. Well, today
But-
we are planning to go down to Otter's Hold. We think that might be where they have hidden themselves.
Yeah,
What is
they are in
hold?
there.
That place has been a ruin since our grandfathers were young.
It is where their tracks lead.
Something doesn't sit well with me there. I don't know. I would warn you, be careful.
We will try.
Well-
Thank you.
Orc warbands don't just pop out of nowhere, even in these hinterlands.
I see.
Yes, it was quite a sizable group for war
Indeed.
party.
Quite hefty, especially the big one. The one that nobody loves. He looked quite nasty.
I'm impressed you took down that ogre, by the way. That's no small prey.
Well, when you have a
I have seen some
angry
combat.
half orc and a
Yep.
huge giant bear.
Yeah, you can do some things with that.
Indeed.
We team up well.
It seems so. Unfortunately, I wish I could send some people to assist you, but, well, we're stretched thin enough as it is.
You are short on supplies. We understand.
Thanks. We've sent for a replacement interim governor from the Imperial capital with some relief money, but that won't be here for another few days at least.
Oh.
So hopefully we will be able to offer you some compensation for all you've done. I don't know if it'll be enough, but well, time's just got a lot harder here.
It's alright,
Yes.
as long as you get your people back to good health and safety, that's honestly all that matters at the moment.
On that note, I'd like to offer another favour, as though it might not be my place to do so. The warband carried off the mayoress with them when it left the town.
Oh no.
We tried to keep it slightly under wraps, just to, well, prevent a panic. But well, if you could try and find her, that would be most appreciated.
We will do our best.
That
No,
we
it's
shall.
very serious, very earnest. She's like.
I look at
"We will do
Nana
our
like,
best."
why do you think you're speaking for the entire group?
I look at Nana with my heart eyes, just she's beauty, she's grace, and she's strong and stuff.
Strong and stuff.
Strong.
I just
and
nod
stuff.
solemnly.
I mean,
like,
she can
I
turn
will
into
try
a
to
bear,
say.
so I mean,
That's pretty strong.
I.
Bears are pretty strong.
Strong and steadfast woman.
Yes.
Sorry, carry on.
Good luck wherever you, in that endeavour. May the old Deadeye favour your shots. Good luck. And I have other duties to attend to. I'm sure you understand.
We understand.
bye.
Thank you.
Yes. And he just goes back into the temple.
On that note, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. We're gonna be on halftime. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes with part 2. All right, let's
Yes. Hang on. I'll get the old music engaged.
yeah, hey.
So you're heading out of town to the tracks you found the other day.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Following south again.
Yeah. You can remember pretty well from where. Is my music firing on? No.
I hear water.
Okay. You hear the river. Sounds of the river and nature and all that fun stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So you follow follow the same path you took yesterday, by the same track. They're a little more eroded because it's just nature and all that. Nature and all that. I sound like a fucking biologist here.
And in these rocks,
How many is that?
sodium,
Between the leaves.
some rabbit poop.
And here we see nature and all that.
This tree has leaves. You can tell by the way it is.
And
So yeah, you follow the old track. It's starting to rain a little bit, but it's nothing sort of drizzle at this point. And you bet those of you from like more temperate climates barely notice it. So yeah, you cross the river to where Varric found the tracks earlier.
How's the weather been?
It's still quite overcast, about 10-12 degrees C, because
Good.
Fahrenheit.
who uses Fahrenheit?
Fuck
and
Fahrenheit.
What's in America?
Do you speak American?
But I don't do freedom units unless the game tells me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you again cross the tracks to where cross the river, and in this sort of forested and somewhat not hilly, but it's no longer flat plains and grassland.
Okay.
Can we still see the tracks?
Survival checks.
Yeah, I'll do one.
I'll do one as well this time.
I just
I'm gonna say-
realized
yeah.
something.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of my benefits is that difficult terrain doesn't slow down.
It depends on the terrain. What's your
Yeah.
favourite terrain, Fox?
I don't fucking know.
But it's just, yeah. Should have it written down.
Something you should have
What
written
do
down.
you like?
I mean, does it say?
It says,
Alright.
yeah, it says well,
Mountain.
okay.
Mountains.
If you're in a mountain, yes.
This
Okay,
is
what-
hills.
Hills?
This
I
is
mean,
this is
what
more
the-
forest. This is more forest than anything else.
Okay,
But what is a
fine.
mountain? But a bigger hill.
Like,
I said it's more forest than hit. Look, I'm Welsh. I'm from Wales. I know what a fucking mountain is. All right, I know. I get how hills work. I know elevation.
Anyway, this is
Yes.
two terrains and forest counts.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes, it's more forest than any other terrain. And I'm going to say Zate because you have an easier time doing this because you found the tracks earlier. So yeah, you managed to pick the trail back up, and it
Okay.
continues its sort of winding, panicked retreat south for another, I don't know, 20-25 minutes before you start getting into some actually hilly terrain.
Right.
As you're sort of just exiting the forest, like everyone to make me a perception check.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh boy.
Everyone!
Here we go again.
Uh,
Mercy. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, look at wow.
That's some good
Sure.
rolls.
Ah. Ooh.
We're pretty perceptive.
Oh, fucking god, here we go again.
That's some good rolls, and
And me.
and
And
Gruz.
then there's Gross.
Yeah. All of you but Gruz, you're sort of walking through the forest around towards the coming out of it. You start hearing what sounds like tons and tons of like just wings fluttering against each other in the
Oh no.
in the sort of in the trees, just like in the sort of not undergrowth, but in the sort of thicket. Gruz, you don't notice this. You're just more sort of grumbling about that, about the sort of crick in your neck you got from that ogre.
Wait a second.
Mm,
Can we look up?
can we just?
look straight up.
Somebody poke me, please, and tell me that I should look up.
You look up. A few ravens.
Can we say which way they are flying?
They're not. They're sort of just standing around you, and as you notice, looking more, there's quite a lot of ravens here.
Are they watching us?
Is someone
Seemingly.
dead?
Hang on, give me one moment.
Oh
Did they
boy.
get tracking on them?
One moment, just one moment.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Well.
What?
Well.
Well, you need give him a moment.
Jesus.
Give me a wee moment, alright? Look.
Take your time. It's so long.
Well, terribly sorry, but there's quite a lot to
Should
manage
be.
over here.
Going.
Anyway, as you sort of notice there are a lot more ravens almost looking down at you in this from the trees almost. They don't seem aggressive. Just almost just like watching you.
Just watching us.
Hmm.
Oh, what?
Is there anything out of the ordinary in the ravens?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Just don't have black eyes.
I
They just
mean,
have eyes.
they seem remarkably more still and almost like you get the sense they're a lot, more aware than a normal animal would be.
I don't think these are your run-of-the-mill ravens.
Nenad, can you check for any magic? Can you check for any magic?
Actually,
More meatballs, please.
Magic? What
I
for?
can use detect magic on ritual. If you don't mind waiting for 10 minutes.
All things might happen in 10 minutes.
Do what you have to do. Look after you, so you
I
don't
will.
get.
As you
Right.
sort of
watch.
As you sort of do this ritual, make me a wisdom check.
Straight wisdom.
Straight wisdom, yeah.
I'm pretty wise.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, as you do this ritual, these ravens just keep watching you, seemingly somewhat interested in this almost. And you get the sense there's some kind of magic you find weirdly familiar. Almost. You can't quite pin down why, you just get that sense. And as you do this, all the ravens just suddenly just hop off and just start flying south. With
Let's go
speed.
after them. Like,
Do we follow them?
How about we follow them carefully?
okay.
Yeah, I have a feeling
So we
that
didn't
they
detect
know
any
we are
magic.
coming now.
You take some vague form of magic that you found vaguely familiar. You couldn't really get a great read on it. You just have this almost weird sense that you found it familiar.
Hmm.
I assume you tell me this, given that I asked.
I feel like I've felt this before, but I'm not sure where. There is
So-
something odd about these ravens.
So you're
They
gonna
also-
follow the ravens?
Trying to drag the token.
Yeah.
It's very
Unfortunately, it's they don't do a lot of control of that. It's 8. Because, you know, overwhelming power and all that. But if you're going to follow the ravens, they fly a bit ahead of you, but almost every time they get too far ahead of you, they almost just stop and wait for you to catch up.
Huh.
This is really suspicious.
I do
Are
not
these
trust
ravens
these
really
ravens
leading
at
us?
all.
Is it
But
worth
to what?
leaving the tree line so that we are able to see in the sky better?
Certainly can.
But others may see us if we leave the tree line.
They can see us already.
Well, I assume you're not making any effort to be stealthy, because unless you tell me otherwise.
What if I can I turn to the group when I say this? What if one of us stays behind and follows the group kind of at a distance, like in the forest, in the shrubbery, kind of sneakily separate and just see what happens? Like, if anything bad was to happen, at least someone's able to see from like
What distance are you talking about?
s- I don't know my meters, okay? But I'd say a good few feet from the group at the side.
So
I
a
guess
meter.
sort of
How long do you
Few
follow
feet is
me?
nothing.
I was doing it your standard spacing.
You mean a couple meters,
that, yeah.
like 10 to 20
Yeah.
meters.
10 to 20 seems like a
Sounds about right.
But like not way behind, just like
Within visual range.
sideways.
What would they do when something happens to the rest of the group?
What would they do if they get sprung?
I feel that they are leading us somewhere in south, and that might well be an ambush.
That's what I'm thinking. So if that other person maybe stumbles into one of the people from the ambush, they
But
can like
knowing-
scream or something. I don't know.
How will they stumble into the ambush first if
That's
they're
a
behind?
They're
Refresh
behind
my-
us.
That's not how
Knowing
ambushes
an
work.
ambush is the first thing. Is the first step to avoiding an ambush.
Well, that's just
Perhaps we
my
should all
suggestion.
just be a little more stealthy.
Maybe we should all do a bit of stealth.
Je suis just stealth.
We all know how that goes.
I'm not even French.
Everyone, make me. We are stealth.
we are.
We
You
stealth.
sound stealth.
I'm actually thinking I should actually use my inspiration for this.
Okay, everyone, make me stealth check.
Knowing how well I roll on stealth, and I didn't need it. Fuck. Well, there goes my inspiration.
Nice.
Okay, ironically enough, the well, no, it's that most of you are say quite quiet, but no, you're almost somewhat distracted by the familiar feeling of that magic you sensed. It's you're not being loud. You're just not being as quiet as you could be. You're just somewhat distracted.
Did you
Okay.
roll stealth?
She got a 10.
Oh, right. Oh,
You just
shit.
can't
yeah.
see it because
Yeah,
it's under the.
Yeah.
I
Got
was
it.
the last person to roll, so
Mhm.
Yeah. You feel like these ravens don't have a huge hard time spotting some of you, and every time you sort of they keep every time you fall behind due to your sort of slower, more cautious nature, they just wait for you to catch back up.
this is not working at all.
I say we follow them. Whatever happens, happens.
We must be on alert though.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
Can I prepare a reaction?
Depends on the reaction.
If something hurts me, I want to stab it.
Okay, that's you can do that.
I will have my axe ready.
I'll have my stick ready that I always have ready. So,
I'll have my
Even when
short
you're sleeping.
well, from now on, yes. From now
critical
on, yes.
hits.
Brings a whole new. No, not that was bad even by my standards.
I think we dodged one.
Don't worry about it, it's fine. Anyway, you sort of follow these ravens for another good 10-15 minutes as the tree line thins and just becomes what almost becomes hills. And eventually you come to the site of this almost doorway in the side of the hill. And with that, all the ravens just perched on the sort of on the archway of it, or the sort of rocks around it.
Huh.
Is that door visibly open?
It's a
Wait a
doorway. The doors
second.
are these two like large stone sort of slabs of doors, just half open, but still enough for people to go in side by side.
I would
Uh,
like to cast Speak with Animals as a ritual, if you don't mind waiting for me.
Of
That
course.
is
Have
fine.
we been
My
seeing the
lady.
tracks from the raiding party still going this way?
Yeah, you've still been following them. Yeah,
Okay.
they've lined up almost exactly with where the ravens are been
Hang on.
flying to.
That's not what I clicked.
Matt, you detect magic again.
Detect all the
20
magic.
minutes later.
Okay, yeah, you can speak after another 10 minutes of these ravens watching you, but in a somewhat interested way, but nothing really, If I don't know how a raven can seem mildly interested in something, but just use your imaginations. But yeah, you can now speak with animals. These ravens are staying very silent.
Is your purpose?
We were told to take you here.
Goodbye.
He did not give his name.
But it is one man.
One man.
Is it a man or a creature?
Sorry.
A man.
Can you describe him?
Somewhat tall, long beard,
Sorry, what did I miss?
Oh,
old tattered clothing.
no, I think I know where I remember this magic. Okay. Is this all that you have been asked to do to bring us?
Indeed.
You will not hurt us.
We have no reason to.
And now that we are here, will you leave?
Indeed. Our task is done.
Thank you for your time.
It just squawks once and they all just fly off into the sky, I guess.
What did he say?
He said that a man has compelled them to bring us here.
Which
Just
man
the one. A man who,
is inside?
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Can
I.
it
They did not specify
be-
that, I want to say.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
okay, no.
It's like, no,
I
they
don't know.
No, they fucking didn't.
He may not
Sorry.
be here.
But
It
he
could
guided
be
you
just
here.
that
Guided us here.
Just a man, just somewhere.
we have been expected. I don't
Do
think
you
it is
know
more.
any more?
No, but I think it was a compulsion spell of some kind. These ravens have been forced to do this task and they have completed it now. They're done.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad they told us what's going on. Still doesn't make it any less suspicious.
We
If we
must
want
be
to enter
very
this-
careful.
If we want to enter this room, I will take points.
There's just one way in.
As far as you can tell, yes. It's this huge, ancient-looking doorway. Most of you recognize it as dwarven make. It's this, although it seems very old and very eroded.
So I'm assuming this is Order's Hold.
Seems that way.
Who's our strongman? Who's got the biggest AC?
That would probably be me.
I'm on at 12, which isn't amazing.
16.
I got
What is AC?
15.
I've got 16 AC.
15.
Okay. Well, if we try and arrange ourselves a little bit so that we have
I would like Varric to be
16 at the
next to
front and
me
the back.
to spot any traps.
Okay.
I think I'll walk just behind you guys.
And we shall enter this
Okay.
casino.
Indeed.
Okay, so Varric, are you looking for a trap? Are you just like, I assume you're, by looking for traps, you're doing your rogue thing and just searching the
Yeah.
area generally. Then your perception check. Didn't detect anything.
Seems clear.
You do notice, however, that there's like odd, like this. It's hard to explain, but there's do notice there are several chippings in in the walls, almost like it's been something had been cleared away from it recently. You see there's scrape marks all over the floor.
Something been dragged here?
And there are
Possibly.
there is pretty significant rubble outside of around the side of the entrance.
Probably worked something here recently. Whoever lives here now.
If the orcs were at the village only to ransack and steal, and it is us who has been brought here.
Maybe just the bait.
Hmm.
And the entrance has been reopened.
Graz, you would notice this. There's a lot of dwarvish all over the walls.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's very old. It's like reading like Middle English. It's very like you can just about get the meaning out of it, but it takes a while to look at.
Mm.
And from what you can piece together, there seems to be a lot of variants on just warning: don't enter, do not reopen.
These warnings have not been heeded.
There's warnings.
Should have put up a
Yes.
fucking one of those like traffic cones around it. That'll do it.
There are
Then
warnings
I
on
get
these
nicked
walls.
then I get nicked by students.
What do
To
the
be-
warnings say? Can you understand them?
Do not enter.
Okay. And here we are. I'm sorry, is anyone gonna even like go through with this? Are we just gonna I mean, there could be traps.
Well,
although
We checked for
although
traps.
Oh yeah, although Varric has said there's no traps. I just
Why
do
don't
not
you
like
check
the feeling.
again?
Well, I'll check. Fine, just for you. I'll check. Can I check the traps?
Perception, yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, you can't redo the same person can't do it over and over again. Using the voice in their head that they don't find,
The traps.
Like, oh, Fox, yeah, you look around. Don't seem to find any traps. More marks that someone's been, digging here recently, and moving like rubble away almost. But
This place should not have been opened, yet it is. I say we move forward to find out who opened it.
well, that
Height.
and obviously the mayor's trail leads here. So she probably is inside.
Want to keep that reaction stab on.
Mm. I'm fully wound up.
Well, lead it on.
okay, you're gonna enter the. It's quite dark, so I'm assuming someone's lighting a torch.
Mm-hmm. I should have a torch on me.
Okay, just
Why
enter
do I
this.
have night vision?
You have it to a degree. It doesn't mean you can't see. You can't see in perfect darkness.
Okay, so
Yeah,
can
I
like,
have dark
yeah.
vision.
You can. Yeah, the way I'm ruling it is that you can't see in perfect darkness, but you can see better in low
Okay.
light.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Because otherwise, it's like oh, perfect dark room. Oh no, I got dark vision. I see perfectly.
I can see everything.
No, I'm from the north. I can see everything.
There's no discernible light source, but I can see.
See clearly
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Yeah, you sort of just walk into this like vast room. That's it's very dark in here, but this wide empty room with several passageways coming off it. There is what looks to be like a few bloodstains here and several goblin corpses
Oh my.
that look. Yeah.
Those who made it back but did not make it through life. Ah!
I'd like to inspect those goblin corpses.
Perception or investigation, please.
Let's see what would be the best choice.
In the meanwhile, Varric will try to see which way the orcs and that sort of group would have went from this room.
Varric, perception check.
Me and perception checks. Jesus Christ.
Like I said, you used all your luck in
Well, it wasn't doing too badly last week.
You used a lot of your luck in character check.
Yeah, Jesus.
Gruz, you confirm these are the goblins. They're dead now.
And they're dead as well. Okay.
Yeah, you don't. You spend more time like congratulating the fact that the goblins are dead rather than actually actually investigating them.
I mean, it's always a good.
Varric,
Dead
looking
goblin is
up-
a good
yeah.
goblin.
looking around the room, those tracks seem to lead this way, but it's quite hard to see in just like they don't really leave much of an imprint.
Okay.
You also notice that amongst these dead goblins, as I assume you're searching the entire room, that they seem to have like died by sort of several puncture marks and like slashes. And you discern that a lot of and there's a blood stain leading this way, which you figure out probably isn't the goblins.
Okay, well I informed that. Well, yeah. It would appear that most of the tracks from here go down the hall to the left, but onto our right there seems to be some sort of blood trail.
Also, with that, you probably also hear. You can always sort of faintly hear what sounds like this sort of low, heavy, like growl, sort of almost pained breathing.
And there's something in there.
I say.
Can I identify what the puncture marks are?
Make me a medicine check.
Yes, sir. Nope.
Something that could puncture you, guess.
Mm.
What do you want from me? Just roll better. Just be lucky, I guess.
Do
dear.
better.
Just get good.
Get good,
Say
please.
we move
Gozaimasu.
towards the sounds.
I'll get the old generic tense music out. Gruz, as you sort of go down this way, you seem to see a sign that says in a very old dwarven tavern or pub or something along those lines.
Maybe
Is
there's
this where
something to
the-
drink in there.
The death.
Drink?
Ah.
Oh no.
You have piqued my interest.
I
will
do not
explain
think
this.
having a drink is a good idea right now.
For the monk, maybe.
Oh yeah, we can just do this. It's fine.
Gonna step into the room.
Yes.
I mean, we're in, aren't we? All right.
Oh, hello.
Oh dear.
Looking, sort of picking your head
What's
around the
that?
corner, you see this large, just mass of this
Put
brown
paramage with
fur
it.
and almost, and like sort of, the blood stains just seem to end over there. If you're walking into the room, it just rears its head up, just almost growls, moves to get up, but just collapses onto one leg as the other just seems unable to really
Oh,
maintain its weight. But it is growling heavily, and
Speak
like
with animals.
you do still have that. Engaged.
How long does it-
Alrighty. Are you injured? Obviously you're injured. What happened here?
Small green ones. They came through here in force and attacked me.
How hurt are you?
Very injured.
Would me healing it help?
Yes.
Okay.
You're being sassed by a bear here. I'm like,
No, I'm asking you like, because obviously you said with the mayor, like, he's beyond sort of magical help.
Ask if you've seen the mayoress.
I have heard another group come through and return in the past day.
Do you live here?
I do, yes.
And they have tried to hurt you. If we were able to help you, would you help us?
I could do what I can.
I don't know if I trust. Oh, yeah, I can't understand it. What the fuck?
No, you don't.
Suddenly.
Just
I'm
like,
just growling at it. It's growling at me. You're like, what the fuck?
Can I give a little nudge to Nana? Be like, hey, what's happening?
Does everyone also make perception checks?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
Mamma mia. Here we go.
Here I go again.
Slightly better.
I was going to do the other Mamma Mia, but you know. That's funny. Varric, yeah, just looking at this bear, you do notice two sort of smaller, like patches of brown fur that they've been moving independently of the bear, which you then realise they're cubs.
What? Can Lockhart even see this? She's not even in the room.
I can hear the DM's voice. Okay. I can hear the
In her
eyebrow.
head.
Oh no.
There's 3 of them.
Oh.
You have children.
Sounds so genuine too.
You have children.
Are they
Yes.
okay?
They are uninjured.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Pet bears.
You never know. I will kneel and do some hand on bear.
So,
Can do
Oh,
healing
wow.
words from a distance, but sure.
Well, I wanted to, so
Okay, yeah, you as you sort of give this healing word out, this like sort of bear's wound start to close up, and the sort of the its blood seems to just sort of, you know, on its fur seems to dry and just disappear. It's still quite badly wounded, but it's no longer on the verge of death. Thank you.
alrighty. You're welcome.
It now just sort of like stands up on both legs. So now you can now like clearly see the two cubs on the ground.
there's
Can
more
we
than
see
one
them?
bear there.
Yes.
I just. I want to go.
We will clear your home. Don't you worry.
Just sort of gives a low growl and just nods, almost ducks its head.
I have the rage of protecting the babies.
Druid rage. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Greenpeace, but with magic and weapons.
Yeah, exactly. You get angry because you're in battle. I get angry because I see a tree's been cut down. You know. Okay.
I assume it is friendly.
Well, it
The
hasn't
bear
attacked
will
yet.
help if it can.
Not yet.
This is its home.
I understand.
Okay.
Like calm, calm. Do you know? Oh, hang on, I didn't reveal that properly. There is a door through here. I can use the map tools.
Alrighty then. Someone with a higher AC, please.
Okay.
Sesame open.
Oh,
Not all in the same spot.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems to be like just a standard bedroom. There's a stove, a barrel, and just this bed.
Just a bed.
Can I
Nothing
check the
else?
barrel?
If you want to check the room in general, give me a perception check.
One of these days I'm gonna roll decent. Today is not
Nope.
that
But
day.
it's not.
Not today.
Anyone else?
Shucks.
Can I
Alright.
Perception check. Well, yeah, whichever one of you wants to do it first. Well, only one more.
Oh. That's not any better, but okay.
I'd say with a 13, you're looking around the room. So under the bed, you find this small lockbox.
Oh, can I open it?
It's locked.
Allow
Is it a
me.
key? Do we need to like lick it or something to open it?
You see, I
What
think
is it with you and putting things in your mouth?
Oh baby, I'll let you know later.
To the quote page.
Barak will try to open it.
God, I need to stop with that.
Hang on.
Put
I'd say
yourself
with
in
that, the
position.
lock is quite rusted and decayed. You can pretty easily jimmy it open.
I will
Inside the
open it.
lockbox is just this almost like small pile of of gemstones. You'd estimate to be worth about 100 gold pieces in total.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
It's like pile of lesser
Yeah.
gemstones like agates,
but
garnets.
the
Yeah.
question is, why is there just a locket of these gemstones under this bed? Like, what
This was
significance
a
do they
dwarven
have?
hold.
This is clearly an old box. It must have belonged to whoever used to live here a long time ago.
Yes.
A long, long time ago.
I would assume that the goblins and such have not taken it because of, the bear that lives outside.
Of la bear.
That would be a certain distraction.
Bears, the best security measure.
Indeed.
Ask any Canadian.
Well, I'd say that we divide these.
5 ways, that's 20 gold
20
each.
Gold each.
I can maths.
Well,
Can I
it's 20
just keep the
gold
gemstone?
worth of...
I just want to keep the gemstone. Like,
Yeah.
I
They're all
just keep-
gemstones. It's
I'm
just
not gonna
gems.
sell.
Well, you certainly can.
I just keep it.
It's just a pile. It's just a pile of some like uncut, low quality gemstones and like garnets, agates.
I'll take that.
They look decent, but they're not hugely valuable.
No, but they're still
They have
nice.
personal value in their beauty.
Mm-hmm.
They're like sparkly things.
I mean,
Did
we
you
still
take
have
them
to
all?
sell them technically, right?
I'm gonna say you can use it as a currency, but as
You
Like,
don't
away-
have to.
I'll
you don't
transfer
have
it.
to. You can straight transfer it
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can I just keep
because
it?
Oh, I
I
can
think
keep it
in
as
some systems where fucking encumbrance rules are a thing, which is terrible by the way. People just convert all their money to like gemstones as
Yeah, safety
Ah.
measure.
So yeah, so it saves like weight. I personally think it's fucking terrible, but that's just me.
need
I
to
just-
I
refresh
just
my
use
page.
plastic.
Yeah.
Guess we'll get out of here then.
Okay. The bear just sort of looks to you, Nanar, as you start to leave. Says, I cannot come with you. I'm still wounded, and my children need tending to.
Just
We
rest.
don't have a female voice.
I don't have a female voice. I have one tone of voice.
For God's sake,
Also-
Kazoo, get
sarcastic.
good!
Also, second thing, it's a fucking bear.
Bears have genders.
Well, yeah, but I'm pretty sure they'd sound deep voiced could they speak.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Look, what? Look.
Hey there!
Look at this formation.
Go! Oh wait, I want to stand next to you so I can hold your hand. I'm kidding.
But Graz, as you sort of looking around these two exits here and here, the one to your left
Oh.
seems to say housing. That's completely collapsed inward.
Right, that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over here is a seems to say I think it seems to say ore storage and mine. That's also collapsed inwards.
And what about this one?
That one seems to say barracks.
We should check the barracks.
We should indeed.
What are the barracks?
Yes.
We go quietly.
I would agree.
I
Yes.
don't think
I
that's a
can
good
try.
idea.
Stealth checks everyone.
There we go again.
Here we go again.
Boy.
Oh,
Go,
okay.
go again.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm stealthy like a little stealth rat. I don't know.
A
Just
stealth
dirty
Comes
boy.
with being a skinny boy.
Yeah.
I am.
And that's how that works, actually. You know,
Oddly enough, even
the visibility of your ribs directly translates to how quiet you are.
You can't
long as the-
see someone.
If you just
If
see
they're-
through them.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Well, it's a thinner profile.
That is true.
yeah, I should
Another
not try
thing
to
is
hide
that-
behind a telephone pole, but this is it.
I have
Corridor.
done that before.
You could probably.
It mostly worked. Well, talking from drunk people, so it wasn't very hard. Anyway, off that story. Everyone, as you're sort of walking through the corridor, give me a perception check.
You and your perception
Everyone?
checks.
Yes, everyone.
Oh,
Hey, I got over. I got 10 this time. Fucking hell.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, am I rolling the best
Wow.
perception?
Oh my god,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys.
Both me and
As-
they
as you're
rolled
tr-
the same thing.
As you're like, as you're
3 people
trekking.
rolled the same thing.
Well, no, you rolled
We have extra.
the same
we have
bonus.
the same. Yeah.
Oh, that's impressive. As you're sort of like walking through this corridor, Lockhart, you hear what sounds like a What languages do you speak? It's in the bottom left of your character sheet.
I see. I speak Common, Abyssal, Sylvan, Draconic, and Terran.
Okay, you hear a language you don't understand.
Fucking serious.
None of us
And wh-
understand it.
Well, she's the only one that hears it, so.
Y'all roll too weak.
Oh, okay.
And you hear what sounds like clattering, and people sounds like people like a lot of people shifting through a piles of something metallic.
Do you let us know, or are we
Hang
gonna
on.
stay guessing?
Guys,
Sorry, much.
psst. I hear something. I do not understand the language.
Now that
like-
we're listening.
I hear
Not quite how that works.
what?
I'll move up a little bit.
I hear.
You're gonna peek around the corner.
Yeah.
Grass!
Everybody move up.
Okay.
Be
Keep it-
careful.
yes.
Stage
Every-
whispering. All right.
oh no.
You see
Oh
in the corner of your
no.
eye just
What did I
piles and
say?
piles of weapons and armor, and just these goblins shifting through it with like this just voracious drive, and just arguing amongst each other. And every once in a while, like they start like arguing over something, and they just it's not the most organized looting you've ever seen. And they don't seem to notice you as they are just enveloped in their rage looting.
Can we
Hmm.
stab
Who
them in the
has-
back?
The best ranged weapon.
I've
Not me.
got a bow.
Oh, I got a javelin.
I've got a bow, but I need to like move up.
You know what? Can I throw a javelin around the corner?
You can probably hit this one, I'd say.
The first one.
Yeah.
Please.
But
I can move
you-
after I can move after I throw, right?
I'd say combat probably start once you threw it, so I'd say move beforehand. These guys aren't looking your way, just so you're aware.
Yeah, let's all get in the room.
Yeah, don't get trapped on a 1x1 corridor.
Yeah.
I have war stories of that. It's like, oh, let's fight the boss on a 1x1 corridor. We can 1v1 them all the
I'm
time.
gonna stay behind this bed, this specific bed.
Okay, you can then see the rest of the room. These goblins also don't notice you, as they are just completely just.
Wait, there's more.
Wait, so
Oh.
one of us could attack at this.
Oh,
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Did one of us
I
have
was
fireball
so
shit that we can throw in there?
does anyone have area of effect damage?
Yes.
You have those
Uh,
beautiful fireballs. I said it
Let's
was-
throw the fireballs.
In fact, if I double check what it says about how they work,
Please, just whack. Just
that should be
go for it.
for it. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, it detonates a 3rd level fireball spell. Hang on, let me put fireball in my spells list so I can actually do that.
It's
I'm
pretty
glad I
good
remember
spell.
that one.
I think it's 5d6. I want to say 5d6 damage.
I may not need my javelin.
Wait, why is it not? Except
Yeah, I've got the details here. I'm pretty sure it's 5d6 damage. Half,
shit.
reflex for half.
okay.
Is the DC listed there?
It doesn't.
That's a different link.
It just says spell save DC is 15.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, so
Okay, that's not the link I was looking for, but sure.
It says I can throw it up to 60 feet away. It doesn't say how. Oh, but then a fireball.
A fireball. I can't remember the radius of that. I'm pretty sure.
Like,
It's,
let me
I'm
have a look.
searching for it.
Range.
I'm pretty sure it's most of that room. I'll be honest.
Yep.
It's just
Fireball.
cool.
20,
Go for it.
20 foot. Each creature in a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, that's the entire room.
Throw it
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
I'm
So.
gonna say you probably have to move somewhere further down this way. You can't like bend it around the.
Could probably
Sneak.
get between. Yeah.
Yeah. You can make that from there.
Okay, we're just gonna. Bloop.
Okay, I'm gonna say make me just roll me a d20.
Just a d20.
Just a d20.
15.
Yeah. This is more like a sort of don't roll a 1.
That's
That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you just throw this like bead just straight into them. He's like, dink, dink, dink. All the goblins just turn to look at it, and then look at you, then look at it. And then just seconds before it, and it suddenly like lights up with just fire, and just all of them sort of look to you at once, like, what's like, fucking hell. Roll me damage.
5d6. Come on.
Oh dear.
Oh.
16.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Do you
Oh my-
see those ones?
yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's
5?
5d6.
Yeah.
No, plus.
It's. You
It
just
says
roll-
as a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
So I. What do you?
Hang on. Give me a sec.
The thing that you.
Oh,
told me-
I'm thinking of fucking Pathfinder again. God damn it. Yeah.
Get out of here.
God damn it.
8d6.
I'd say, yeah. Even if these guys succeeded their saves, they'd still be dead. These little guys just fucking explode into fire and just screaming in Goblin.
That was easy.
Hurrah!
That was quite efficient.
That was. If
Well, you do basically have napalm.
Apocalypse now.
How many fireballs do you have left?
I had 4 beats, so that was. I now have 3.
Yeah, you rolled well on that loot table.
I'm slowly moving forward. I'm assuming I can't get burnt now.
No, the fire. It's magical fire. It spells quickly.
Flash fire.
Is there any
Ah.
weapons that pique my interest?
Make me a perception check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I also want to see if I can find something cool.
Perception
Can
check.
I?
Oh, Jesus.
Same here.
On the
perception
pile of
check. I wanna.
Okay.
stuff
well,
that they were
first,
rooting through.
First, Menno, as you sort of loot for. I'll be honest. If you want to, if you can probably take 10 here, and just
I'll just take 10 then. And
Yeah.
hope that it's something worth.
searching through the incinerated goblins and bits of weapon and armor. So one of you, like most of this is just like mundane, if in somewhat old armor, might have a bit more value as like antique pieces, but and most of it is sized for dwarves, so it's
Oh, so there's nothing
Over-
for anything else.
you do notice they what I'm gonna say. Well, for Mena, you're the only one. I'll say for Mena. Yeah, I'll say for Mena. You find all of that to be a medium-sized sword, like sized for I don't know, like a human or an elf or whatever. Get the sense this is like maybe words. How do they work? There's a lot finer finish and like make than the rest of the things, the ones you see down here.
I found a sword. Do I know anything about the sword?
No, it's a sword. Looks nice.
Okay.
Is it a short sword or a long sword?
It's a short sword.
Okay.
I suppose
assuming-
I'll talk to Varric. You use a short sword, right?
That's true.
Right. I guess I'll bring it over to you. See what you think of it. And what do you think of this sword? Would it appeal to you?
Can I investigate?
You pick it up. Feels very well balanced. Just as like very light. You just as I go over the edge. It's very very nice blade. You're feeling it's an upgrade of what you currently have.
Upgrade to what I have. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could use this. You don't mind?
Sure, I guess, if I'll consider it a favor. Favor! I consider it a favor.
Oh, that fucking accent.
Well, can't you say something?
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Hello.
I was gonna ask, is my short sword, is Svarek's old short sword better than my current one? Or are
No,
they
it's the same.
No, they're both base short swords.
Got it. I was gonna like get his old one, but
Okay, Varric, this is a +1 short sword. I'm assuming
I
you know what that
figured as
means.
much.
fancy.
Did I find anything with my take 10?
I'd say that's the only really. The rest is just, you know, pretty old, pretty standard gear. You could sell for a fair bit, but there's a lot of it. So you know,
Yeah.
bit of a trek to carry all this, you know, armor back. You feel
Not
like
gonna
Time
bother
Team would have a right fucking, you know, job around here, but you know,
Brilliant show, by the way.
unfortunately, Nick Robertson doesn't exist in this world yet.
Yes.
I would have probably given the sword to Lockhart had, you know, he not broken into my fucking room.
There's
There,
that.
I guess.
Okay. That's about what you find in this room, other than really quite badly singed goblins.
I
Are
almost
the,
feel
do all
bad.
the goblins have the mark?
You don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's,
they're
They're
burned
pretty
up.
burnt
Never
down
mind.
now.
yeah.
If they did,
We won't know. Yep.
Yeah.
No way of selling.
Yes, they have a black mark. It's entirely covering them because they're turned to fucking ash.
Yeah, I did not realize. I'm assuming this is a doorway.
This
Again?
is in fact a doorway. Looking into the room, you see what looks like spider webs, incredibly thick, just spider webs all over the room.
I will
Yeah,
make a
okay.
hole through the spider web with my axe.
Okay. What's everyone's passive perception? Asking for a friend.
Passive? What's passive perception?
Good. 15.
should
it's
say,
under where your skills list is.
15.
12. No, this is wisdom.
14.
I only have passive wisdom. I don't have passive perception.
Yeah, it should say perception in brackets.
Oh,
It's the same
13.
thing.
Oh right,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, you just start cutting into this spider web. It's fucking thick as hell, but you do. There does seem to be something of a path. Almost.
Almost. So do I get through?
You can get a bit into the room. I'm saying if you're about here. But as you is anyone else coming in with him?
I mean, we're all sort of.
Yeah.
I'm slowly kind of just...
Oh shit. Okay.
You're just on Varric. Just like this
Stand on his
counts as-
shoulders, just chilling.
This counts as difficult terrain while you're in it, by the way, because it's, you know,
Half movement.
yeah, half movement, yeah. And as you're sort of just cutting through this these webs without care in the world, almost, a large black shape descends from above onto some of you.
There's a fucking spider there. No.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Mamma mia!
Oh.
Oh,
Remember what I
no,
Oh,
mate.
okay.
Mate,
So-
guys. I
Hang on,
can
look.
also turn
Nenar,
into
can
a
you convince
spider.
these spiders not to attack us?
Oh.
Okay,
If
and,
I'm
Talk to
an animal,
arachnids.
and as
and
they
I'm
would
the
get,
same animal that another animal is, do I get communication?
I don't think so,
And I have the hiccups really bad again.
to my knowledge. And they, as he doesn't know, he knows Pathfinder. There's different rules.
I mean, you just change into the shape of the animal.
Yeah,
Don't
you don't
actually
become it.
become the
Anyway,
animal.
these things are going to attack. They have advantage because you know you're surprised.
But we also have to roll for initiative, I take.
Then they kill
after the attacks.
Balls.
Oh, got my eye. My eye.
Okay,
Well,
There we go.
let me see.
Those are some ugly motherfuckers.
You're
Yeah.
an ugly motherfucker.
just a bit.
Yep.
The one that
Motherfucker.
the one that tried.
Wait, why is it moved so much?
Because I readjusted it retroactively. Because otherwise, for balance reasons.
I'm disappointed.
Well, good news.
Oh,
It goes to attack you and rolls miserably, and the second you just duck it away, and it's not pincers. It's the fucking spider. What am I talking about? its teeth just clamp onto this box you like narrowly dodge out the way of.
Fangs, no?
That was with an advantage. That spider's shit. Gruz, you're not so lucky.
Oh,
This thing's like, teeth just bite into your form that you block with at the very last second. Hurts like fuck.
that's nasty.
Wait, what was the attack? How much AC?
Bite.
Oh,
Let's see.
jeez.
Well, it's about 24, which I'm assuming is above your AC.
Yeah, that's above AC.
Yeah, thought so.
Yeah.
That deals 5 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit,
Uh-oh.
venom.
Well, at least
Uh,
I have an advantage of on at least. Oh my god.
Venomous spammers, Jesus.
Remind me why you have an advantage on? Isn't that only when you're raging?
No, I mean I have a proficiency
Proficiency?
bonus on it.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's what I
unfortunately,
meant.
that's not enough.
No, I know.
You take. Let's see. My tabs are all over the place here. This
Why
is
is the
bad.
music kicking in now?
Because now we're in combat.
Now, yeah, I'm
No,
gonna need initiative from everyone.
Oh.
The fuck! I forgot to click it. 16
Let me
anyway.
click myself.
Yeah, you take 4 further points of damage from the venom, Gruz.
Okay, so 21. That's
I
gone
got
to
16 because I just thought I got.
Oh,
the
yeah, no
fucking
problem.
button.
Yeah, that's cool.
12. Okay.
What did these spidery boys get?
One billion.
One spidery boy.
One hairy fangy boy.
No, fuck all actually.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Yep, that's 2 twos. Momenor, your turn. You react quickly to this giant fuck off spider jumping off the ceiling towards you.
We're not flanking anybody, are we?
No.
No.
No, you have to be like adjacent, like
Right.
Across. Yeah.
So like for example, you'd have to be there to be
theory-
flanking with.
They're flanking Temenor.
Mm-hmm.
That's
There.
risky.
Well, no, they'd have to be.
Oh yeah,
Not
okay.
quite. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It gets a bit weird for larger creatures, but
Yeah.
I suppose I'm crowding this area, so can I move up here, go diagonally, and then
They
diagonally
will have attack of opportunity against you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
in
because
that case,
you leave its actual,
Alright, well then I'll just punch this boy right here. With
one
my
spidery boy.
yeah stuff.
Miss, unfortunately.
Ah, I guess I punch him in the face.
Is a hit.
Oh,
Yep, you just fucking punched this thing right in the eye.
Don't know
It
how I
just
feel about
freezes
punching a
back in
spider in
pain.
the eye, but
You put it in one of the eyes.
all right. Out of the eight.
Probably a few at once, actually.
Uh huh.
Just rears back in pain. Lockhart, your turn.
2 massive spiders.
Oh yeah.
Can I use my inspiration advantage?
Yes. To
What for?
To short sword? I want to stab.
What do you want advantage on that attack then?
Yes, please.
Okay, you definitely can do that.
I want to stab this boy.
Okay,
Uh,
make me your attack.
Oh.
That's a hit regardless, but sure.
Didn't need
and
that.
another one.
Yeah, you have a second attack. This doesn't have advantage, by the way.
Okay.
Still hits.
Still a hit though.
So
Yeah, you're just slashing into this thing.
but
but
I think the secondary attack doesn't get the attack bonuses on
it
the
does, it
damage.
does if you have the dual wielding.
Oh
a,
right, yeah,
fighting
that's
style.
true. Never mind.
So no, because I have a character that has that, and he's a prick.
Great
Anything
name for a
else?
sword, by the way.
But prick. I just revealed that. May as well.
Why the hell not, right?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm done with my go. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Kruz, your turn.
Well, I'm pissed off. And I will start raging. Oh, no, we take down
Rah,
one.
rah, rah.
And I will try and smash this bastard hard. The one next to me, obviously.
Yeah. Hit. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah.
You just go.
This
Straight into his
song-
carapace.
It's really
Very
loud.
loud.
Every time I can have Chrome on fucking.
3%.
You
I've got it on.
It's on 2 for me, and it's still like
Oh, my door's
quite
open.
prominent as annoying.
I'm gonna just quickly close my door. Hang on.
Okay.
Well, I have two battle songs, but you know, so I have to pace them. But yeah, that's a solid hit, cuz.
Yep. That's
No,
another one.
your turn.
Gotta be. Well. Let's do some of, I'm just gonna touch this spider and stroke its leg.
Unfortunately, you failed to stroke the spider's leg. It just skitters out the way in time.
No, I mean, I stroke its leg, just nothing happens.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
I just stroke its leg.
You get a bit caught up in them. I was like, "Oh, spiders! I quite like these."
Ooh, softer than I thought.
Yeah, that's what I first had when I touched the tarantula. I was like,
Druids, man.
not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
druids
still
are
feel
weird.
bad about hurting it.
This thing that's just tried to attack you out of nowhere. It's like, oh
Right,
yeah, hi,
yeah.
how you doing? Varric, your turn.
Okay, just to make sure, I could make over there with my movement, right?
You could, yes. Well, it's difficult terrain, so it's double, so it's half movement.
Yeah, but it's only 3 hexes. Or
Yeah.
do we... Right, so I'll use my bonus action to disengage. Then I'll move over
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And then I'll do my flanking attack on it with my new short sword.
Yep, you can do that. Thank God you have advantage on that.
Yep.
So yeah, that's a hit. Roll damage.
And then the...
My boy
Yeah,
with a short
sneak attack.
sword.
Yeah, it's fucking dead.
Aha!
You just stab this thing through the back, and it just cries out in pain and collapses.
Huzzah! And that's my turn.
Okay.
I yell encouragement in Elvish.
I understand that, because I'm an elf.
I understand this.
I understand this language. Okay,
I do not.
this spider here is just gonna rear up and shoots this funnel of webbing straight at Femena. I need you to make me a strength
I thought
check.
turned it off.
Oh, strength check, not strength save.
Yeah,
Shit. My bad.
that is just enough. As you manage to just break, you manage to like not get restrained in all this webbing that just envelops you. It's still quite uncomfortable, but you know,
Less so.
yeah. The spider's curses in spider.
Can Nanara understand it?
That's worn off by now.
Alright.
Femena, your turn.
Right. Can I get behind it without it doing me in?
You wouldn't really still be in its moves. I think you can, because
Here, I mean.
fuck me, I've tapped them. Yeah, you could. I wouldn't be flanking with Muzz, by the way.
I wouldn't be.
Yeah, you'd have to be here.
One
Can
more
I get
up.
here?
You could. I think you could. Hang on. How far you went?
Yeah, you got 40 feet
Yeah,
movement,
I've got it.
so you
Yeah, so it's
I've
20
got
feet.
45, so I should be able to do it.
Oh, so it's like just still 20.
Yeah.
So it rounds down. I say yeah.
Right,
Din.
perfect.
Down.
So then I'm about to hit this bitch with my quarterstaff. Probably a miss.
It's a miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, alright. Unarmed. That's definitely a
That's
hit.
definitely a hit. Roll damage. Yep, you punched the spider in the ass.
Oh, ooh, delicious.
What?
You're a strange one, Lockhart.
Sorry.
Says the says the spider stroker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, says the woman who wanted to stroke the spider just cause, you know, it looked good.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I like legs, but not spider legs.
Well, then cut its legs
Don't
off
worry.
then.
I'm sure arachnophiles are a thing, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, you can pedal it.
Lockhart, your turn.
Oh, can I?
Gonna say,
Archery.
due to all the webbing, it's gonna be at a disadvantage because there's webbing everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna just try.
Hit. More damage.
And I'm gonna do another one.
Pretty good.
Cha.
That's enough. How do you want to do this?
Oh, I just wanna. Am I on the side of it? Can I reach its eyes anyhow? Oh, actually, can I stab it in the stomach and then cut off a leg and then kind of like really smugly
Yeah, one
present it
attack.
to
It's
Nana?
one attack, by the way.
It's wanna stab the legs.
Okay, you can pretty easily just cut a leg off this thing.
Yeah, I just want to present it to Nana because
Ugh.
Zdrowie.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah.
Nara is gonna just stare at the
I'm so
leg that you're presenting to her. She doesn't understand why you're so proud of the fact that, I mean, you killed the thing that was hurting us, but it's a leg.
Because
So
you wanted
she-
to destroy.
Did I give you a concussion with my staff?
Yeah, you did.
It's more than a concussion at this point.
Yeah.
He's losing it.
It's okay, guys. I'm actually gonna go to a mental hospital. Lockhart's gonna just. Which?
And that's how Lockhart got sectioned.
Exactly.
I'm assuming the battle is over now.
The battle is over unless you
Can
want
we
to
search
take.
the room?
These boxes aren't being aggressive towards you. Are you gonna?
Do we still have?
No initiative.
No, I'm not talking about initiative. I was talking. Do we still have limited?
Yeah, but now it's not. You're not in combat. It's less of an issue.
Well, thing is, because I still have rage, I want to actually peek around the corner before my
Okay.
rage is over.
You just put like brute force push through the. Like, God
Exactly.
damn it! God. Damn it. You see into what looks like this quite large room. You can hear what sounds like wind, whistling nearby. But you can't really make up to just from there. Is anyone else searching the room?
please.
Varric
I'd like to
will
search
want-
this room, yeah.
Varric will want to
Perception
check out the
checks.
boxes.
Yeah,
Depends. It depends. Do you want to play? Well, do you want to take 10 or actually search?
I'll just quickly go through them, at least Varric.
Okay, another check.
I will try another perception. check.
You
You
find
might not want to.
you find a portal to heaven. It's very weird. Isn't it?
Off you go, straight to the end.
Fucking 20 again.
Yeah, you're searching through the boxes. It's mostly just what looks like a like various ores and stone. This appears to be their sort of storage facility for the for all everything they mined here. And also there are several just corpses trapped in this in the web, which you recognise as goblin and orc and yeah. And although they don't have much on them, there's also a lot of other interesting things trapped in this web. For
Oh.
example, well, yeah, I'm not really bothering too much with a identify because just drags.
Takes ages.
Yeah. Yeah. In that you find a peripherat,
Are you okay?
Can someone
Type it out.
English? Can someone English in my place?
Привет.
What are you trying to say?
Здравствуйте.
This word,
Periapt.
a periapt of health,
Actually, I have to Google it. I know how to spell, how to
and a
write.
potion of and a potion of heroism.
Hmm.
What is the periapt?
Please tell me.
Yes, please. Someone Google
Hang
it.
on,
and
I
then-
can I can find you the picture of of the actual item I might.
The thing is, the moment I try to open anything, D&D will do the thing,
do the thing.
and I
Hang
don't
on.
want to do the thing.
P.
Periapt
wanted
of
to find
health,
it-
you can't get
Unless
disease.
it's in the
Wow,
player's
that's cool.
handbook, I might actually find it.
It's in
It
the
is
front
this wee thing here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's cute.
And an amulet
So
of
it's
heroism
like-
or potion of
potion
heroism?
of heroism.
So this periapt, you hold it.
You just have it
It's
on
not a one-use thing. It's like
you.
you
No,
have
it's a constant thing.
Oh.
What does it do?
You are immune from contracting any diseases while you wear it.
Hey, do you know what? That would be really good for Lockhart because he likes to put things in his mouth.
I could use that as well because I seem to be in the front of everything every time.
Well, yeah, but they're not coming at you with needles, are they?
Does it require attunement?
It does not require attunement.
Okay.
It's a fairly weak magical artifact, magical item.
I mean, you haven't shared it with the rest of the group yet.
Yeah, this is just what you know,
Me.
using your powers of
Of
metagaming,
Google.
I guess. Your powers of Google and the Dungeon
tell
Master's
us what
Guide.
you
Your
find in the
powers
web,
of Nat
like, the
20.
goblins and
Well,
stuff.
I'm assuming you show it like magical items. You sort of show it, and the group can figure out as a whole.
Yeah,
What do you
I
know?
will show the items to the group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
pay
look-
more attention to the goblins in the web. It seems like a lot of the things that live here are nothing to do with the groups who have been trying to hold base.
Yes, we have not been attacked by spiders. In the town, anyway.
No, I mean they have
Oh
also
shit!
been
Yeah, I haven't.
attacked by
Fuck! I
the-
forgot something. I'm joking.
I can't tell always.
Wow. Oh no.
I'm joking. The horrifying hellscape monstrosities come a bit later.
I was literally like, oh. No.
I was gonna be like, well, do you know what? It's too late. We
I'm-
found the spiders first.
Hey, there is such a there is the sacred rule of no backsies, as Ashton can attest to.
Except for the fact
Mhm.
that you moved the spider.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing had
That was
happened
a
yet, though.
backseat.
Yeah, but nothing had
That's
happened yet. It hadn't done anything in its position. Look, we can argue semantics later. You find the ship and things are dead, and there's dead stuff in here.
I mean, technically the spiders do have movement, and if they're way in the roof, they could have moved around a little bit.
Yeah. Thanks, eh?
You're welcome.
Okay.
Can I get an
Mm,
inspiration for that?
But thanks for towing the party line.
Devil's advocate.
I've been dungeon mastering another campaign myself, so
I have to dungeon master this weekend as well, actually. Well, I've got all the shit prepared, but it's fine.
Alrighty. Well.
Right.
Groz, did you continue wandering off into?
No, I'm still around the corner. I'm just keeping an eye out right now. My rage is slowly subsiding.
You're getting calm again.
Ah.
So wait, is this
Your
is
punches, your
blocked?
boxes.
Yeah.
That's Bubbles caved in. You can just about
And
see.
this was blocked.
And what?
This was blocked,
This
but
was
we
blocked.
walked around.
Yeah, that's also blocked.
So
the only
we've
way through
gone
is
everywhere
here.
that we can go so far.
Yeah, but we can go south.
Okay, I
I
think
feel
we
like
should
there's more to
continue.
this, but
Mm-hmm.
No, the dead end. Yeah, just
Because I
yeah.
think we have met all of perhaps they would not have.
So
been
who took the periap of health?
You did.
Oh.
You found it.
No, I mean, I was giving it for party to decide who takes it.
oh, I guess
Same goes
if
with
it's
the potion.
okay, hey.
Lockhart makes strange noises and kind of points to himself.
I could
I
use a
need-
heal.
I
If
could
that is
use
at all possible.
a mental
I need healing.
asylum.
Yeah.
I need healing.
Well, how about we do it this
Oh,
way?
wow.
Let's, Ross, you can take the potion of heroism, and Lockhart, you take the periap.
Is
That's
it in the
alright.
list?
I appreciate that. I will take it, and I'll stop
Okay.
licking things so much.
Well, no, you can. It's fine because you don't
Oh, I'll
get diseases.
continue licking things
Yeah.
more then. I'll be like a personal puppy, and I'll
10
try.
temp hit points left
Oh.
in 1 hour single.
And I thought I was the one turning into animals.
Hmm,
Oh no, you're an actual
that's
animal.
useful.
I'm like a furry, but without.
Ooh,
That's.
you've just got a
Oh,
kink.
insane. Oh yeah. Oh, Lockhart has a kink. I'm gonna
Moving
write
You like
it
to
down.
dress up
Moving
as a puppy and
swiftly on.
sleep in a cage.
Sorry.
Please, ladies, later.
Is it a
Anyway,
stair down?
Aw.
This
Hell yeah.
is this is a sort of like a in this room there's ladders down, but to
Right.
your like right, it's like a sort of pulley system, like a very long eroded pulley system.
I guess
Is
we
that
have to
a
go
ladder?
down then. Yes.
Oh.
I still
Ah.
would like some healing if at all possible.
I need healing.
You have a potion of healing.
I do, but I do not wish to use it just yet.
Also, just
Well-
saying, I really wish I had fucking Roll20 Premium because
Yeah.
I've noticed on beds, dynamic lighting would be so useful.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wait for everyone to go down. I'll look
Yeah.
behind. No trust stairs.
Does anyone actually have a healing spell? Because I used my healing spell on the bear.
I don't think
Nope.
I do.
No regrets.
No, I only have detect magic and beast
I
bond.
guess I, in that case, should probably use my potion of healing if nobody can.
No, we should probably do that.
Cracking open a healing one with the boys.
Hang on. 2d4 plus 1?
2d4 plus what? Plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, so this is now 0.
You
Very
gain that
nice.
much back.
That'll do me. Thank you.
Isn't that exactly how much you lost?
No, I lost 9.
Not close enough.
Close enough.
It'll do.
It'll do.
It's
It'll
just what I'm
do.
playing up with.
That'll do, girls. That'll do.
Right.
That'll do.
Yeah, looking into this opening, it's just clear. This is like a clearly excavated opening, and you notice several of those, warning messages you saw earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and into what looks like a, very large cavern. You can't even with those with dark vision can't see too well into it. And I,
There be
Even with
dragons.
loads of dark vision.
I mean, you can see a good way into it, but
Can we hear anything inside there?
a lot of rocks.
Uh,
You can hear the wind whistling through.
not
This
trust.
must be the old cave then, huh?
Right.
Cave mine.
This is going to take a minute.
Oh dear.
What?
How long of a minute is it gonna take?
Like more than a minute.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So I thought, we'll make large dungeons. That'll be fun. That'll be a cool reveal. It won't take 20 hours to do. Okay, I'm
I'll
doing
be back in 1 minute as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's no way of doing this quickly. Okay.
Holy shit.
Oh, mamma
Okay,
mia.
that
This
is pretty
is
big.
an absolutely that's why it took a while. Because I decided, well, with diagonals that'll be fun. That'll be quick to get rid of on the bloody reveal areas. Anyway, you just look into this huge yawning, cave.
It's pretty freaking big. Is it just we can't see anything apart from
You can't see anything.
we just
Can we see any tracks on the ground that have the people that potentially took the mayor?
There's tracks leading further into the chamber.
I
Okay.
doubt they got through the spiders.
Did see a few corpses in there.
Yeah, there were a few. And the spiders did have a day to rebind the
Oh
yeah.
my god, this is
To
a
the
big
webs.
room.
Yeah, it is. I just noticed that myself.
You also see what looks like a tunnel over this direction.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I
Where?
need to zoom out. Oh,
The
right, yeah.
north-
The top right.
Yeah, big room, like I said.
Ah.
Huh.
I do see a tunnel there.
But yeah, like I said, even the walls of this thing are huge. Like the ceilings, at least I don't know, at least like 10 to like 20, 25 meters up in the lowest parts. This cave, pretty fucking big.
Anything of note in the cave? Other than the fact that it's huge?
Make me a perception check.
Where the fuck if I put my... There it is.
Yeah, no.
You hear nothing, other than the wind.
Somebody's comfortable.
What?
Ow.
Sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I
So, Ugh.
I'm sorry. I just didn't. I didn't see my next one.
All right, might as well just. Shoop.
As you start to trek in, you all start hearing in various stages footsteps. Lots and lots of footsteps.
From where?
From all parts of the cavern. Almost. From you
Oh,
know,
we're very spread out, guys.
Yeah.
just down here
I'm
and
waiting.
down and down here and just there's footsteps and lots of them.
Oh no.
Smart check.
Yeah, I need
Nice.
to refresh because my
man-
mouse pointer was not
Oh,
on
no.
center.
Femena has a heart attack and dies. Lol. Coming
Okay.
from every angle.
Well, Varric will stop and try to listen where the closest footsteps are coming from. Aside from the party, of course.
From
no, you
this
gotta
way.
And it's just
Okay.
standing there.
And this light on the footsteps slowly turns into a fucking just deafening roar of just many footsteps.
Oh my.
Do they sound like echoes of our
Alrighty.
footsteps?
They are echoing, but they sound fairly close. I raise you one. I missed the table.
I need to think what. Hey, what's the best for multiple
And
enemies?
just
Mul-
striding out of
anything
the dark,
Anything with multi-attack, I'd say.
striding out of the darkness lighting a torch is a face you know more than you'd like.
Oh no.
An
Guessing
orc
more.
with
Oh,
pure
no.
black
Oh.
eyes, and just
You.
around him goblins, like fuck tons of goblins.
Fuck it, lads. It could be time
Wait,
for
where are
bear
they?
bear.
Everywhere.
Oh shit.
Give me
Of
one of
course
them
they
bear
are.
tokens.
Do the fireball. Ah, okay, no, they're way too spread out.
Oh my
Yeah, they're
fuck.
pretty spread
Jesus
out.
Christ, this is.
And they, yeah.
Oh,
That's a lot of them.
We are so fucked. Oh my god, okay.
no, just remember if you have things that cast a wide range, a lot of these guys don't have a lot of health.
I don't.
Well, the thing is, Rogue only does damage to one thing at a time.
It's like you know the bit in Lord of the Rings where they're in more, and they just like, yeah,
We lost our spellcaster too, didn't we? Well,
Yeah.
really.
you're a
I'm not-
spellcaster.
Right, but it's like not the same.
To be fair,
Like, I
fireball
still-
here
I
would probably
still-
take you out.
Okay.
But
hang
yeah,
on.
there's more coming,
Oh dear.
and just this orc is just slowly striding out with a torch, grinning
Even
smugly.
my widest range is 15 foot by 15 foot. That's not great. We might have to
So-
talk this one out, boys.
I see you took the bait. Saying this in common to you.
In Orcish, I want to yell back. Where is the mayor's wife?
The mayor.
The what?
The mayor's female.
Where
It's
is
a
the mayor?
mayoress.
Sorry, I've been thinking that Thingy and the mayor are the same person, and they're
No.
not, are they?
No, it's a
No,
sheriff.
they're not.
There's three different people that you're all thinking of at once, I assume.
They're all the same one. And Chico's adorable.
Elsewhere.
Hey, if there's gonna be a TPK, he has to be there.
Elsewhere.
Aw.
And why did you bring
Elsewhere.
us here?
Well, we have plans elsewhere. And, well, you seem to be getting in the way of our other ones. Seemed
Who is we?
We are so gonna die.
Well. He just gives a long sigh.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Something beyond your comprehension.
how far up is the roof or the ceiling of the place?
20 meters at
20
the point
meters.
you're at. It's a huge cave.
Okay.
What? For fuck's sake. Are you kidding me?
You've been getting in the way of our plans too much recently, and well, prefer to remove any.
I'm sorry, guys, about the audio. That was when I was rolling.
Back apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is your audio fucked
Well,
itself?
because I was rolling for the healing. It's the same sign I use for my audio mute.
Oh.
That's what happened. So terribly sorry about that. In any case, we're fucked.
Yeah, TLDR, goblins, and this one
Fuck ton of them.
Goblins come out and is a for want of a better word, a monologuing.
Well, shit, boys.
I would ask for any final words, but you don't seem like the theatrical types.
It doesn't have to end like this.
Oh.
For you.
He just gives us this wide, booming laugh. I don't think you understand the situation you're in.
Do the goblins have black eyes?
No, they just seem like normal goblins.
Do we
Okay.
charge
The odd
him?
one, some of them do have black marks, you notice, but not all of them.
Okay.
How about a one-on-one combat? Our orc against your orc.
Oh
One
my.
on what?
Oh my.
I am not an orc.
Close enough.
Close enough.
You might need a potion.
Oh yeah, we should all give our potions to Drews.
I feel like you're overestimating my personal belief.
Do you have a belief?
I have a belief.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Oh. Do go on.
You look way too happy to see this orc, Lockhart.
Oh, I'm on my way to the mental asylum at this stage, buddy. I'm all good.
He's really into tusks.
Oh, they really turn me on. Oh, so nice and spiky.
As it's monologuing, Para, you feel something on your shoulder. And just turning around, a raven just lands on it.
Oh.
Okay. How?
Everyone make me
long-
perception checks.
Everyone.
Everyone. Everyone!
Everyone.
Please let it be a good one.
Oh!
Oh! What the hell?
Oh.
I actually rolled a good perception check.
Barrett,
once.
we're doing the same on
Yeah.
everything.
Fucking nat 20. I know what shit's going down.
Hey, give me a sec, because remember what I said about things being rushed to this session due to outside issues? Making a token very quickly.
Oh no.
That's alright.
Fuck me, God. Why are you like this?
Why?
Why are you like this? So sorry guys about this, but you know.
That's okay. We forgive you and your shoddy preparations.
Fair. It's okay, nearly there. You guys hear what sounds like the sounds of drums and footsteps, just, you know, again, thunderous footsteps coming from the tunnel. And
Which one?
the tunnel to the north. And you notice a few of the goblins start to notice this too. But far from looking pleased or, you know, exuberant by this, they start looking, giving each other looks of doubt and looks of fear.
How does the orc look to react on this?
I will
Sense
like
motive. You
to
and you notice
crumble some of the bread and just kind of offer it to the raven.
it takes it willingly, and a few more of the goblins start going into that tunnel, just and for the first time in the entire time you've seen this orc, he for once seems surprised and not happy about it. His like facade of this just calm and happy like individual just breaks immediately, and he just starts almost looking panicked. And then you just hear a fucking great roar coming from that tunnel.
Oh dear.
Is it another bear?
You don't. Make me a nature check.
Oh, okay.
Can I make one too?
You also
That
can.
was
Yeah.
just a question, but nature check.
It's
Oh wow.
It's an animal. You can tell by the way it is.
No,
It's
you're
like
not really
fucking
sure.
Pokemon.
I'm
Orca,
just.
you know
Alright.
this. You've heard it before. That's what sounds like a very large, very angry lizard folk. And in
A
fact,
what?
more than one. A lizard folk.
Oh no, no! I have flashbacks to lizard folk from another campaign. Okay.
And
Just
at
don't
that,
cuddle them.
And at that, the orcs just looks to all the goblins and says, "Deal with them quickly! God damn it!" And with that, I need everyone to roll me initiative. Yeah, hang on.
Took the thing again, like a fucking moron.
Hang on.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Initiative. Oh fuck, that's shit.
I was about
Oh,
to act
shit.
anyway.
My token wasn't selected.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's because you have it on measure.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's why.
It's fine.
That's why.
I'm tell you what, I'm gonna roll once for the orcs. So I'm not making initiative for every single orc.
Oh,
You
goblin.
mean goblin? Or do you mean orc?
No, I mean goblin. I'm just tired and a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Very well.
As long as you're just an idiot and we're not, you know.
I think that's well established at this point.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see. How this? Not great.
Lizard folk, lizard folk. Blah blah blah.
So,
Blah blah
what
blah.
was the range?
You can't say that anymore, Fox. It's like.
What is the
sorry,
range of the
sorry,
beach again?
Um,
60?
meters? No, the range of the blast.
Oh, 20 feet radius.
We might solve a lot of problems at once.
I love the smell of burning goblin in the morning.
Para, 20 feet is a lot of
I-
goblins at once.
Right, but it's not my turn.
No, I know. I'm just
No,
saying.
it is Valix though, and you can definitely hear what sounds like the sounds of a clash going on in this tunnel here.
It's a
I'm-
20 feet radius. Oh shit.
Yeah, it is pretty.
20-foot radius.
Just
Okay,
covers
so
everyone.
I will use my movement to get next to the orc over here. And
Okay.
while he's slightly distracted by the noise, I'll start swinging at it with my sword.
Okay, roll me damage.
Well, I'll
Attack
draw
first.
the attack
Yeah,
first.
let's try the attack with that's it. Roll damage. That does significant damage.
That's max damage.
That is max damage, which is significant. The second one, unfortunately, he just blocks with a backhand of his spear.
Okay.
Nah, your turn.
Okay, now it's my turn, and yes, I would like to lob, please, one of the little beads over to here.
Okay, beads of napalm.
Yeah.
Okay, roll damage before roll damage just to see if I actually have to roll, you know, a save on these or if they're instantly obliterated.
Alrighty. Oops.
Oh,
Okay, which
Yeah.
point are you hitting from?
I think it was like here, so it
Okay.
gets, it doesn't get him, and it doesn't get him, but it gets all
It gets
of these
all of
guys.
these. Yeah, these things just erupt into fucking fire and just screams.
That's a
And although
very
you
good
see
fireball.
you see goblins behind them, they seem somewhat uneager to step up to where their fallen comrades were. Anything else?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Is that an action?
That's an action, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the music's back. Oh, I'm gonna turn it up. This is my jam. Oh, I like it.
I think okay. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm not gonna animal up just yet.
Okay. The orc's turn. He's gonna turn and just try and hit Varric with his spear.
Not a fan, huh?
I'm not a fan of being stabbed. No, that's 14.
That is a miss.
Just narrowly misses over your shoulder as he just like, roars in frustration. For Menor, your turn.
My turn, eh? I suppose. Hold on, can I even move there? I'm a fucking moron. I need to check.
You probably can.
Menor just pulls out like a tape
I
measure.
can get there. I can get there.
That's where I was gonna go, but hey.
So I can get there. That gives me advantage, right?
Yeah.
Because.
It does,
okay.
yeah.
In that case, I'm about to hit this bitch.
Yeah, you do.
That's a hit.
Right.
That's a hit. Just like smashes him around the side of the head.
And then, just because there's assholes behind me, and I think that I can get. Hold on. Which one is the one where I can dodge if a guy attacks me? Oh, that's with the key point.
Patient defense, yeah.
Right,
You can do
well,
it as a
that
bonus
one.
action. Yeah. Okay, you can go into patient defense. All right. The goblins. A few more are going to rush forward into this. Just like sounds like a complete melee here, and it doesn't sound to be going in the goblins' favor. But a few are gonna. How much movement do the goblins have?
I'm guessing there's some Wilhelm screams over there.
Yeah, there's some like Cockney Wilhelm screams coming from there. One
my
jumps up to
goodness.
attack. Thank God these guys don't have great movement. They are just like swarming you now, but they seem shaken and unsteady. They've just snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. One's gonna make an attack against you, Nana.
Is it?
That's a horrific miss. Just fucking trips on a rock and it just misses completely. You don't even need to dodge.
He's got a nosebleed.
One goes
Excuse
for.
Well, if
one
he tripped
goes
on a
for
rock, he might
Foxy.
have bashed his nose.
That's a 17 to hit, Fox.
Or he's got a nosebleed because I'm just so pretty and he can't deal with it.
Alright.
You know,
Fox,
like in anime.
Fox, that's a 17 to hit.
He's so embarrassed.
Foxy,
Hello?
that's a 17 to hit against your AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it is, sir.
Is 17 higher than your AC?
Yes.
So
Well,
it
then
hits.
Sorry, I was too busy.
So I haven't memorized everyone's ACs yet.
It's mine's 15. What
Okay,
happened?
yeah. Then this goblin hits you. For 6 points of damage.
Oh, he can go fuck himself real hard.
Woohoo.
Okay.
What is
Oh.
14 minus 6?
You can just click on your cat on your
How
character.
many points of damage? 6,
Six.
right?
You can just do minus.
Yeah, do minus on the green thing above your head.
It's okay, I did maths.
Okay.
I
Don't
calculate.
don't do that. Maths is bad. One's gonna go for Menor, but has disadvantage, which is good because it'll roll a natural 20 first one, and then roll a 2 afterwards. So this misses you horrifically, Marjack.
Oh, is it because I used the defense
Yeah.
thing?
Otherwise, it would have crit you.
Ooh,
Alright, well, guess it was a smart move.
it was.
Okay, one rolls on that one against Zay, and one rolls more than that. That's a hit and a horrific miss.
Okay.
That's 2. No, that's 5 points of damage, Barrack.
Okay.
I took my alarm.
As do I. We'll be wrapping up fairly soon.
Yes.
I was gonna say sorry. Oh,
Kraz, your turn.
Well, it's time to rage again. And I'm gonna move up there. And I'm gonna smack the guy right there. This one.
Okay.
Won't that be flanking you on the
Yeah,
next
those
one?
two goblins are flanking you now, but
Yeah, but I'm also flanking the goblin.
That is true.
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you
there
could
he
have
is.
been flanking from there as well.
Technically, yes.
Too late.
Too late.
Oh my god. Are you fucking
Miss.
kidding me?
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Fucking hell. I am
Long-
not...
Lockhart, your turn.
Okay.
The guy in front of you, you have advantage on, at least.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let me
slice
zoom
him.
in, game. Thank you. I want to stab him with my stabby stab. So it's just squeeze your stab.
Hits.
I am
More
a
damage.
stab.
Just switch your stab number 2.
Dead.
Oh, is he dead? Could
Yeah,
I,
that
could I
doesn't.
stab
The other one
other
doesn't
guy?
hit. Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
It just dodges.
Well, it sort of looks
As-
sideways.
As you're watching over this, the goblins like fighting in this corner here just break away completely.
Oh no. Oh no.
As this just column and swarm of lizard folk just rush through.
My
They're
people.
an army defense.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
cute. Can I have?
As yeah,
Can I
as
have several?
as one breaks through, his form just shifts and turns. Very similar to the way you see Nana use her wild shape. And his form just becomes one of that of a giant crocodile.
Well, hello.
Okay, then.
Yeah, his goblins are now shitting themselves.
One perhaps wonders of the crows.
Say it's not got
The
advantage.
lizards are coming.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to cut that orc with my sword.
That would be something. I can agree.
And sneak attack.
You just stab this guy straight through the shoulder, but through the back. He just roars in pain.
Oh no.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
I do, I'm just thinking, should I use my bonus action to disengage to regroup a little bit? But then the orc would get away, no, I'm gonna hit it again.
Hit the orc.
That's another crit.
That is another crit. Roll damage. You stab him again through the side. He just roars out in pain and swears in Orcish, a language none of you recognise.
I recognize.
speak it.
No, and a language.
Oh,
Oh, still nobody recognizes it?
Still no.
Is it fucking Song
need-
of the Ages or something?
we need Atherin. Atherin
However,
learned like extra.
Still, trust me, he doesn't know this one. Trust me.
Really?
What is this?
No, your
lizards.
turn.
It me already.
Might be lizard
Well.
speak, whatever that is.
No, something you speak lizard speak with. Well, lizard folk speak Draconic, don't they? Yeah, they do.
Should we do a little touchy on the guy in front?
Oh, hello,
That-
touchy touchy, I'm right here. Did you call me, my
That will just
darling?
about hit. Roll
Hello.
damage.
Hello.
Tap on his face.
And
Ooh,
his
that's a
entire
kill.
head just erupts into acid,
So fun.
screaming in Cockney.
Wonderful.
Okay,
it?
this orc is just gonna.
Right, yeah. I'm just deciding whether or not I
Yeah,
want to turn into an animal too. Not yet. Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I just needed that
Not
thought.
yet. The orc's turn. He's just gonna spit blood at Varric and turn to here, where he now has advantage.
Uh-oh.
And still, well, no, that's just about enough, unfortunately. He does hit you. Okay, let's see.
But barely.
That's 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
You have a real knack for ending up just alive, don't you?
Yep.
Taking a potion is a bonus action.
Can't remember. I've set it up.
I can't move here, can I?
You can.
Ah.
As long as it's your turn.
Because then I'm flanking, right?
That is true.
You certainly could.
That's a hit.
That is it. Sorry,
So
the music's gone off again.
Loudly.
Yeah, roll damage. Smash this guy in the face.
Smash this
Roars
guy's
back
face.
he just spins in pain. And you
Hit
notice
him.
that, like that effect you had, the effect they had earlier of almost like shadow material, like making up, like remaking his body as he takes damage is in effect again.
Right. That's also a hit.
That's it. Another solid blow.
Oh my god.
That's max damage, actually.
I'll end my turn there.
The goblins are going to start just slowly backing up as they see this just like, we'll call it, nightmare fuel of hordes of lizards on the other tunnel and turning into a fuck off crocodile in front of them.
Can I attack of opportunity that one?
They disengaged.
Ah, okay. Never mind then.
But why not? These guys haven't. Yeah,
So I
it's
can.
a goblin. They're shit. Give it a go.
Pretty sure it's gonna be dead.
Well, yeah. They just
Nah.
slice this thing in half and tries to run away. These goblins are also
Bad
going to
idea.
try and
Well, I mean,
flee.
my minimum damage with that sword is 6. So
Yeah. Muzz,
Or
you
even
get
the
a
ones with the
Muzz,
black
you get
eyes
attack.
free.
Yes. You notice there's the black eye seem to like lose its lust, and you start to notice their normal pupils returning.
Do I have to? Do I hit?
Well, no, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, it's great to rage,
Yeah.
but you don't really hit all well.
Yeah, and these goblins are just gonna fucking run. To which point, that one. Hang on. Oh, I can. One gets away. The other one just tries to run and just gets trapped in this fucking thing's jaws. And
Guess
it's just.
hungry.
Yeah, it gets ripped to shreds.
Wow.
Oh my
Kruz, your
goodness.
turn.
Oh wow, it is. Can I?
Oh my god.
Can I reach the fucker? Oh, I cannot.
I cannot.
Can hit that one though.
You might be able to stop him from escaping, though.
or you can use a javelin.
Yeah, that is indeed a good idea. I am gonna move over here
That's a lot we've done today. Jeez.
and a javelin. Let's hope this hits. That should hit.
Against which the goblin or the orc?
No. This is up at the orc.
The orc that sort of just strikes into his shoulder and he just roars in pain, roll damage. He's looking very, very rough.
11 piercing.
Okay. Look at.
What?
You can
Don't
now
know
use a
that.
bow.
Don't know what that accent was, but it was an accent. That's all I know.
Je suis Lockhart. Je m'appelle Lockhart.
I Lockhart. I am called Lockhart.
Bonsoir. C'est champignon.
All right,
Good-
white
good
boy,
evening.
shoot that arrow.
Don't know if you said champion or.
Unintelligible word. Yeah.
This boy. How far can my arrows hit?
She said
Actually,
this boy.
Shoot at the orc.
Yeah, to the right. Hang on.
Probably more than 45 feet.
Yeah, you can probably easily hit anything at this range. You can hit that hit any of those boys that are
there's a
edging
lot
up.
of boys.
Yeah.
Probably the
Wow.
big
Well,
orc.
there's more off screen, but they're also running away at this point.
Oh, good.
Run
I'm
away.
guessing
Should we
Grass
be
can take
running
care
away?
of that one over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for this one, maybe. No, I wanna click it,
Can I
boy.
make that?
I'm not
Can I?
kind.
Can on a sprint? Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So I'm gonna click on that.
Okay,
I'm gonna
make your attack.
longbow his face. Okay.
Definitely hits full
Longbow his
damage.
face.
I guess this.
Yeah,
Yep.
straight through the head. Probably pin him.
Je
To, just,
suis.
he's a dead boy.
Quite.
Vous je suis dead.
At this point,
Au revoir.
these just goblins just break entirely as this. Out of this just mass of lizard folk, this huge crocodile just springs forward out of the mass. That's like these like tiny goblin sort of just denting off its hide and goes to attack the orc.
Oh.
Hate that
Oh.
can't be a giant
Okay.
crocodile yet, 'cause it has a
Let's
swim.
see. This is gonna hurt it.
I hope so. Jesus.
This is gonna hurt it a lot. As this jaw just come down on this orc at the last second, at the last second, as the jaws come down, it says, "Kalor, you damn trait snap!" As its
What
entire
did-
upper
what did-
half is just entirely enveloped by this thing's jaws.
What does it say?
It said, "Kalor, you damn traitor." As this thing's upper half is just encased in a crocodile. And after a while, the crocodile just like throws him free and he lands at the floor, basically on one knee, looking very, very rough. Varric, your turn.
So the orc is still alive.
Yes, not hasn't got much in it.
Okay, but was the taking healing potion bonus action or not?
I'm pretty sure. I think it's an action. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'll just check for you now. Yeah, it's an action.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, you drink your healing potion. That's 2d4 plus 2.
Not too bad.
Yep. Nah, your turn.
I do have a bonus action, don't I?
Oh yeah, bonus action. You do
I'm
bonus.
gonna use my offhand to try to swing at him. Hopefully finish him.
Roll damage. Zay, I'd like to do this.
I'm just gonna cut his head off.
Okay, just barely on one knee, recovering from this huge bite from this crocodile thing. He barely sees it coming before your sword just goes straight through his fucking neck. And it just drops off, and his body just hits the floor.
He hit
Let the body hit the floor.
At this point, the goblins
No.
fucking break and just start running in all directions. And this just torrent of lizard folk sweeps through. All these guys have ran away by now.
Well, actually,
makes
since I finish him, can I still use my movement to move away from
Yes, you could.
the... Okay,
No,
let's...
well, the giant crocodile.
Yes.
Okay, I can move
Yeah.
around
And this,
there.
there's just like torrent of lizard folk just sweeps into that. I'm gonna say we're out of initiative now because it's getting late. Nope, that's that. No. Sorry about
That's
that.
interesting.
X-Men!
They're having a moment.
X-Lizards!
They're having a moment. But these lizards just form like
Breeding more!
a wall in front of you, and this crocodilian creature just steps back to along their lines and resumes a more standard form of just a much smaller creature.
Lizard people, please, we don't want to hurt you.
Can
And
we
these-
move or are we still in battle?
You are no longer in initiative.
Okay.
And it just turns around, resumes his normal form, and just sort of cracks his back. You sort of ground appreciation and turns around. Who are you? And that's where we're going to end tonight because it's fucking nearly 10 past 11 and
Yes,
Jesus
indeed.
Christ am I tired.
Yeah, no,
10
agreed.
past
I
12.
am in a bad place.
No,
No,
I
I'm
love
fine.
you
Not
all,
great.
but I need to get
Yeah.
off work tomorrow.
No, it's true. I'm on like adrenaline at this point.
I'm gonna say thank you all for watching.
Ashton
We'll
says that
be
they
back.
lime colored.
We'll be back next week with more D&D, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
watching.
Bye.